line is waiting. Fate is on your side. You hear the distant thunder. There's lightning in your stride.
Grandview, how you feeling? Pretty good? Everybody good?
Welcome to Wintersville, USA, ladies and gentlemen. How about that?
Hell yeah.
Saw sports.
Sports, man. It was sweet. You know what the best part was? You know I got to enjoy that sweet, wild victory with?
Who?
You.
Oh, yeah, I was here.
I look over and I go,
man.
he's still here?
I watched the whole
He
thing.
watched the whole thing with
Yeah.
me. It was awesome. He was into it. It was super great. I'm like, there's no way Hawk's here. He has to have gone to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Nope, there he is, standing right there watching it. Interested. It was sweet.
He was so proud of me.
I was.
It's the first person I made proud in a long time.
No.
Made me feel real good.
Yeah, well, nobody loves you more than I do.
You told me that, and it turned out to be true last night.
No, and you've let a lot of people down this week and last week.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll let a lot of people down with my performance today.
But our squad didn't let anybody down
Hell
last night.
no.
None of them did. How about those teams, ladies and gentlemen? Let's hear it. Early morning crowd at beautiful Grandview Lodge. The birdies are making noises out there. The bears are out there asking where Zach's at. Hi, Zach. You made it.
Zach made
Morning.
it.
Look at you.
So my question is, if you were there, who was pulling the hockey?
That one did.
That one did.
Corey snuck out of here like Spidey Man last night.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Yeah. I can't get over how, of all people, there's Hawk sitting exactly right there.
He loves sports.
The game's on up there, and he's into it.
Yeah.
He's not like on his phone.
Right.
He was into it, talking to people. It was,
Right.
I couldn't believe it.
For 5 seconds, I was like, just get your mind out of the gutter and actually watch sports.
Yeah, yeah.
And I did.
Well, and then the opposite. This morning, I'm like, Sauce, how much of that Wolves game did you watch? And he's like, you said essentially none of it, right?
None of it,
Like,
no.
Missed it all. And he's like, how much did you? I'm like, all of it. It was awesome.
Dude, I went back to my room,
Who won?
took care of some business.
Yeah.
And then I watched the end of the game. It was awesome. Took forever, though. God, the end of
It did
basketball
take
games
forever.
are ridiculous. They were down by 10. Don't take another timeout. Cripes.
And before that, it looked like it was going to get dicey. It looked
Yeah.
like we were going to lose, but we did not.
You watched it.
I thought they might fight.
You watched it.
Wow.
I was looking for a fight.
I did not, no.
And then they high-fived and hugged at the end of the game. I'm like,
Yeah.
you don't like each other, I thought.
Yeah, well,
And then the coach went in the whatever you call it, the bathroom, wherever the team's at.
the locker room?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
and,
the men's bathroom.
And he was like, they chose us.
Yeah, I saw that.
I didn't know that they did that. Is that how that works?
No.
No, I think.
What the hell is he talking about then? What?
I don't know.
I don't know. That's like was his whole rallying cry at the end of it.
Yeah.
Was they chose us. It sounded like the ladies hockey where they choose their opponent. Correct. It wasn't
Yeah,
like
sure.
that.
And the Frost were the one that got chosen this year.
Oh, it's on now. They play tomorrow.
They do.
I'm
Who
a
do they?
sports
Who do
guy.
they? Who do they play?
Montreal.
He knows sports, Paul.
Why are you
do
asking
you
me?
doubt him?
You come up here, you take a nice, relaxing, deep breath. All
Yeah.
your stresses are gone, and you know sports.
Arriva Dirt Sheet, whatever
Yeah.
team we played last night.
Denver.
Denver and Dallas
They're both toast.
in Disneyland.
I'm proud of you.
You love me. Thank you.
No one loves you more than he does.
We're here with the founder of the Elbow Club, Shep. Shep, how were things at your bar last night when all those teams won?
Oh, it was ruckus. It was so awesome, man. It was just what I dream of.
He said that's the reason he owns a sports bar. There was obviously a big celebration when the Wild won. How about when the Timberwolves won? Were people excited about that as well?
Same. They stuck around, and it was just phenomenal. It was epic.
And nobody drinks much up there, right? Like in Brainerd, in the area here, nobody drinks that much. So I'm guessing it wasn't that raucous of a crowd.
Yeah, a little bit last night.
Shep's is the best place. You guys got to join the Elbow Club and swing by Shep's.
Elbow Club.
The Elbow Club.
I think
yeah.
your
See, this is how it's
sister's in
done.
the Elbow Club.
I think Tool sang about
She's
that.
more in the Wrist Club. That's a club I have in my basement as well. Yeah. Zach's in
Zachary-
the Wrist Club.
We
What
got
was
jackets?
what was St. Paul like last night?
Just crazy, man. It was
Yeah.
awesome. That was a long time in the making. We've had a lot of heartbreak, a lot of disappointment over the years, and it was about damn time. It felt like. Yes,
It's just sad music for him.
it was.
I want him to feel good.
It was. I mean, a year ago.
Yeah.
The same deal. Game 6, Vegas won, ended our season, and now it's a complete different vibe, feeling. And West 7th was nuts, and it was about as loud as I've ever heard
Yeah.
Grand Casino Arena. So
Yeah.
on to round 2.
How much did you drink on your way here? Was it awesome? Were you pounding them down?
Well, yeah. I mean, I was smart about it.
Good.
You can, I think, metabolize one drink every hour.
That's what
so
they say.
I only did
That's what
like
the cops say.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
right.
did. But then, like, it was a 2.5 hour drive, so I just said,
Pace yourself.
That's
Right.
the way you do it.
Yeah, cool.
What time did you get here?
after 1.
Yeah.
And there's just deer out here. Like, it's beautiful out there.
That's where they live.
Yeah, like 4 or 5 deer, and they like looked up at me and they're like, hey, "What are you doing here
Yeah.
so late?"
They were partying because of the wild.
Right,
They're
they were
part of-
Sheps.
They're part of the
Yeah,
elbow
they're-
club.
They
Yeah.
were
Yeah.
stumbling out of shop.
They don't have elbows. Do deer have elbows?
I mean, yeah, they have appendages. Arms, legs, right?
Does everything with an appendages? Do they all have elbows?
Ladies and gentlemen, he's stumped.
I don't think dogs have elbows.
Would they be called elbows? Is
Yeah.
there a veterinarian in the house? The bend in the leg of
Somebody
a dog.
served?
Yeah.
That was fun.
No. No. Max is back at the shop, and he's got more elbows than the rest of us, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Boy.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Max.
Yeah, one
Yeah.
more.
I know you wish you could howl back there, dude. Congratulations on your team winning last night. There were a lot of F words on your Twitter last night. It was fun to follow.
He was very excited.
He was very, very excited. I can't blame him. I mean, it's like this is like the punishment for 1,000 wrongdoings for poor Max, so that his team actually gets out of the first round and he can't talk.
Yeah.
You know, how much would he be howling right now? We love you, Maxo. If you want to write a letter to have Meat Sauce read again, we'll definitely do that on the air if you want to write some kind of recap.
Yeah, that was brilliant.
Yeah, what was the phrase the other day that you didn't want to read on the air?
I'll say it. You said no, I better not say that.
I'll say it.
I know it.
I know I shouldn't. I think I know it. I shouldn't say it. Yeah. Anyway, great first segment, guys.
Yeah, both teams won though. Let's
Yeah,
go.
hell yeah.
Let's
It
go.
just felt like the Wild had a chance to win, a very good chance to win. It felt like the Wolves were just going to come up short, and that wasn't even close to coming up short. They kind of played awesome most of the game.
Even
Had the lead
Ovo
most of
was
the
out
way.
last night.
I know. Io didn't play either.
Oh, yeah?
Io, that's right, not Ovo.
You can
Io.
say it either way, though, right?
Is that right?
Either way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both Lobanoff.
How about Corey yesterday? Said Quinn Hughes would have a huge game, and he was correct.
Not a super hard prediction.
No, but still, though,
And I also
like-
admitted yesterday there was no expertise of any kind. It was like it just feels like we're due for a big Quinn game. So it was lucky.
I almost,
Very, very
I
lucky.
thought I had him.
No knowledge.
I bet on both teams last night, and Corey wouldn't take the bet. I almost had you.
No, I know.
You wouldn't take it.
I thought about it
Because you
though.
had a feeling, didn't you?
4-1.
Yeah. You had a feeling, Zach.
He did. Again,
Black Eyed Peas.
Quinn hadn't scored all series, and he ended up scoring 2 last night. I wouldn't sell yourself short.
No, I'm going to
Yeah,
sell
right.
myself short.
No. And the ricochet goal was outstanding.
He meant to do that.
Yeah, it was
It's
sweet.
the coolest ever.
He's something else,
Why don't
man.
you stay up and watch your Wolves?
Me?
Yeah, this is the playoffs,
You
baby.
changed.
I don't know, man.
You're getting high in your room, weren't you?
No, I haven't been high in
Get back to us.
10 minutes. No, I haven't been high in years.
How about the
Not
gentleman who
years.
was playing the initials game last night? After he got the first one right, he said,
Oh,
I'm high AF right now.
he leans over to me and he goes, Saz, I can't believe I got that. I'm so stoned.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then he yelled Charles Manson.
He did like 4 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would have been right if you just kept guessing.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. Okay. So the Wild win. They're moving on to Colorado. The Wolves win. They just basically finished Colorado. They're moving on to the old San Antonio Spurs in Wemby.
Yeah.
That'll be tough.
That starts Monday
Does
already.
either team have a good chance? I don't know.
Didn't you say, Cora, the Wolves are like 14.5-point underdogs?
Yeah, both teams are underdogs in round 2.
The Wild have a better chance.
Yeah, sure. The Wild are going to win the whole thing.
If they beat the Avs, they will, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I had a
It'll be-
premonition.
It'll be like taking the donut off the bat, basically, and just, I mean, they will wall up anybody else they play. But
Wait on a bat.
Now I want donuts.
got
Zach,
food over there.
do we know when the Wild start? Round
we do
2?
not. It all depends on, I guess, results tonight. So I talked to everybody last night after the game, and nobody knew. So the NHL just. I mean, we didn't know the start time of this last night's game until like the night before. This is NHL's MO sucks. I want to know more.
Yeah.
Wow.
I love your thirst for knowledge.
You do have a thirst for
Look at
knowledge.
you.
I have a thirst for a lot of things.
Sounds
you
like
have
you
a-
were drinking the whole way up.
Yeah,
Of
man.
course.
If you have a thirst for coffee, there's some back here
Whoa.
along with breakfast back here. I said coffee. What'd you think I said?
I don't know.
I don't
It's
either.
early.
Yeah, no, it definitely
You were
is.
up late watching sports.
I got thrown out of the bar last night.
What?
They closed it down on me, man. I was up until they closed it down. playing pinball in the back room. I was, you ever, have you guys ever, as a 55-year-old man, loaded up a game card for yourself? I did last night. Put $20 on a game card. They got a Spider-Man and a Mandalorian pinball game. I love pinball machines. And this lady in the bar came over. She said, I'm going to close this down after that game. But I kept winning free games because I was hot on fire last night.
Hell yeah.
I was like, ma'am, I'm sorry. I know you're pregnant, but you're going to have to throw my ass out of here. I've never been this hot on a pinball game in my life.
She's dealt with so many drunken a-holes, but the one that pissed her off was this middle-aged man won't stop playing pinball. I want to go home.
It kept, you know how, like if you get the two numbers right in matches and you get a free game? I did that 5 times last night.
Wow.
5 times.
Oh, the machines were hot.
They were hot. The drink guy kept telling me, you need to play the pinball machine. I'm like, all right, cool. And then the pregnant lady threw me out. She grabbed me by the hair, which is not easy. I ain't got no hair. She grabbed me had one hand in my underarm hair and the other in my butt crack hairs and tossed me out of that bar. Yes, I said butt crack hair, man.
Do you like playing that because it's the closest thing to a slot machine?
That's exactly right, brother.
The noise,
Didn't cost me but $20.
I almost sent you a story, but I didn't know if it was being an enabler. There's like a story that like 3 high-stakes poker players were like $500,000 in the hole, and then we're doing $2,500 a spin on slots and hit for like $2.5 million within like 24 hours. And I'm like, do I send this story to Chris, or do I just keep it to myself?
It's all right.
And now I did something in between because I brought it up but didn't send you the article.
You should see the articles I send to Parrish. It's not nice. Makes me laugh.
Yeah, the newsletter for the Elbow Club.
Exactly right. Yeah.
Brilliant. Well,
yeah, man. Everybody should go to Shep's sometime in their life tonight. Let's all go to Shep's, gather, drink up, get ready for Lakes Jam in Brainerd. How much do you love Brainerd? How much do you love this area, ladies and gentlemen?
Grandview's awesome.
Grandview's the best. Come on by. It's free. Come on in. There's breakfast being served. We're signing up. We're going to play the initials game. Marnie will be here, whether we like it or not. There's all kinds of great things happening here today.
Sauce, golf. Give me something else besides all whatever Chris just said we should all do, which is I think come up here to Brainerd or Grandview. What else should everybody here do?
Go to Hawk, you're on camera.
I'm not.
Go to the breakfast buffet over in the main lodge. That's what I would do.
Okay, that's one thing.
I'm going to do it at 9:05.
What else?
Play some golf.
Sure. What else?
I saw this place is amazing, but you know what I would do? I would add Gutter Helmet from gutterhelmet.com.
I wondered when you'd remember.
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
You know what?
That was a pretty good bluff. I wasn't sure if you knew where I was going or not, but you did.
Here's a Dark Star-esque ad. You know what I would do? Get Gutter Helmet, because you don't have to waste your weekend cleaning your gutters. You can come up here to Grandview Lodge.
Well done. Well done.
God,
The call of the
pro,
loon.
man.
You're really something.
You ever seen those old school Dark Star commercials on TV for Grandview, and he's like, he's dog racing? Have you seen that? It's super good.
No kidding.
Yeah, he used to come up here and get an 8-man cabin to himself.
Wasn't sure how that was going to end.
Wow.
Dark didn't tell me everything.
Yeah. Well, I saw the stack of videos at his house, so I don't think he was into that.
Yeah, he luckily everybody needs a friend like Chad Abbott who tossed
You
things
saw
away.
him too, Cor. You saw him too.
I mean,
they were this high off the ground, and it was like 2 or 3 genres, and he was into it.
It's the only thing that I wanted from his will, and I didn't get any.
You know exactly. We'd go over there, and it'd be like he'd have the greatest baseball collection, and then it'd be MILFs Who Want It Volume 1 through 80 just stacked up on the floor.
He had the hard to get Volume 4.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna speak ill of the dead.
I love my guy Dark, but that's
I'm not.
exactly what it was.
Oh my God! Do you know how close I am to being Dark Star?
Yeah. You have MILFs Who Want It Volume 1 through 1,000.
How old was he when he passed away?
66.
I got some time. Ain't so bad.
Yeah.
I'm not worn out this old body.
He
anyway.
loved gambling.
Did you know 11 years before Dark Star died, he got kicked out of a bar for playing pinball too long?
Then he handed the lady 100 and said, "Move on your way."
Oh, jeez. All right, more from Grandview Lodge, more of the Power Trip Morning Show live after this on The Fan. first time ever that both teams have advanced in the same year?
Yes.
Isn't that nuts?
That's insane.
It's been here since '89. Obviously, the Rockets were in 2000. So 26 opportunities. This is the first time we've ever had both teams in the second round in the same year. That's pathetic.
Yeah.
Just take it. Yeah, read their cheat first round.
What a
Can't believe the Wolves did it.
what a deep breath the Wolves must have taken last night after
A true accent. Now they can just
he was there. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, some of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody was just. I can see up and watch the car found tickets
From Charlie?
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
What if he maybe found a way to get every game in the station?
Oh, he is this.
No.
What a great night here it was, celebrating, not Corey, stuck out here. What was the bad guy?
Night Fox. The Night Fox, French law to lawyer.
How do you know that?
I lead an empty existence of a life.
He probably went back to his West Ocean as well.
Yeah. And then thought about all Dark Stars video.
He started being by myself in the pinball room, kicking little kids off the pinball games.
Wish it was a slot machine.
I don't know.
Or me going, why would they make Julia Roberts look like Julia Roberts? Why wouldn't she understand that she looks exactly?
The weirdest things about them, and it really gets under the skin. You'll never forgive them for that. Ever. The rest of the movie could be Citizen Kane.
Yes.
Hey, speaking of not letting things go and hating people forever, Jared Leto, familiar with him?
Yeah,
It's an episode of The Boys specifically called him like an absolute whiny baby and baby class.
Oh,
the writing of The Boys like.
they call it by name.
Oh yeah, really? So yes, they were talking about being bringing down a baby as celebrities and somebody named Jared Leto and writing staff. It's not like this guy. Wow, how they grabbed the joke later about Paul Rudd and you can tell it was sarcastic.
Possibly, mostly not.
I mean,
For this, Rob Plus.
yeah. Yeah. Guy Ritchie.
Whatever changes you, really. That was a pretty good done. Back when they didn't have this on my thing. I was supposed to know. I thought what this thing is, the logo.
Yeah. No, not for work.
Oh,
Just the internet.
I'm wasting.
It's stupid.
Just trying to.
Yeah, that one guy, Bob. That one guy.
Yeah, again, Greg realized it's free, it's free on by, there's breakfast being made, we're gonna be doing the show. Marty will be here a bit, and we're gonna play the initial game. Somebody in the crowd's gonna get to play the initial game, this is right, Cole?
That's very true. We're gonna draw. And again, somebody at home worked to $115,000 for the St. Paul Federation Meeting of initial. Yeah. So it's gone up twice. One time it was in front of a live audience in Las Vegas, the other time it was just gonna be in advance to me. But that second one was in like 4 years ago.
Yeah. How about that?
4 years ago, something like that. We're so forgetting.
Somebody calling from the back of the room today, that would just, people say it's pretty.
All 100%.
Oh, yeah.
Do you guys know that there are rules to where you can name your horse for the Kentucky Derby?
Sure.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Yeah, we've talked about certain amount of letters. It can't be. It's like a sad thing. Like it also can't be a name that's been used in the past. You have to like submit it to some board.
SAG would be a title name for a horse.
Yeah.
That name consisting of more than 18 characters, space punctuations. For example, request for parole, max health limit. Is that what the horse is? I haven't looked up.
Oh,
Names consisting entirely of initials are illegal.
So that's my favorite kind of horse and check. It's least favorite.
yeah. Because that horse only races on Fridays at 8:50.
It's the most important time race.
Yeah.
Not even close.
You can name your horse something that ends with a horse-related term, filly, or colt, or stem, or bear, or stallion.
Well, again, one of the horses that runs tomorrow in the Kentucky Derby is just named the Puma. How awesome would it be if somebody just tried to name their award-winning horse the horse? That would be unstable.
I told you, name our dogs when they just wanted to look at the house.
I think Cliff Noble did that. It's an old one.
It sounds good. One of the runners in the Kentucky Derby one is the horse. What would that stretch fall sound like?
And that's not the stretch.
He hasn't stretched in a long time.
Yeah, it's taking deep in this bit, so the whole race. He's going to be in. That's it. And then the final stretch. Here they come. The horse has lead by a number. So it's the horse. The main horse, which one? The horse that's named the horse. Here's the good guys. Yeah. So, and the horse wins. Which one? Because the horse. That's the one I got. You win.
Yeah, man, I love the horse.
Yeah, you do. Yeah. Starts video going.
Bring it up.
Yeah, I don't think he loves that you bring it up. As we talked about, he doesn't care.
I bet he cares. He just wants some bread. That's all he wants. Let's see. You can't have a name of a winner in the past 50 years either, or retired names. Which would be
50 years, it's like a job. You know.
only you.
I'm not.
So the has anybody ever? Yes.
Yeah. Dark side. Fully fellow, adult entertainment and horse racing. Yeah, I bring his name once or twice. And if he was still alive, he would have, of course, said at the game was. Absolutely. In shorts. And loafers. Yeah. And probably. Oh, yeah. They don't know that. I don't know if they have sure kind of connection. That's a good question. Him and Sidney from the no, they really didn't. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if I can say what kind of brothers they were. I don't know if that's politically correct, but I heard they were.
Yeah. Nobody's more fun to do sports when we get back in sauce. I'll walk through what they sport and we'll talk about.
Yeah.
This swap.
Jared, that'd be there'll be 3 people here this morning. So thank you guys for coming out. Look at all you.
Hell yeah. I thought you had a gambling problem.
Jared's just scratching that itch.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Hammering the under.
It's terrible.
Front page sports next. Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
Back on the ultimate free all-time note. Yeah, oh yeah. Sponsors. Yeah.
I'm a reality of the materials to hold track. Sports fans, Parker Fox here to soccer. On May 21st, he will run forward. All yeah, it's precious time. It takes one day. I think I'm gonna keep it also.
The only place that I can go to is kind of easy. This place that so kind of fast. He got like the place that like I love the outdoor show. It's you can think about like what color you want. You look around and see everybody working. In person playing in the ground. I think that I might like the watch out. Up there, wheels of weight. I love that. Yeah, I see it. Stars. Living by the stores. Those kids nothing like
big on both ends of the court. 32 points for McDaniels. 24 for Terrence Shannon Jr.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Looking athletic as hell. Some key baskets. Joker, 28 points, but Minnesota outscored Denver 64-40 in the paint. Round 2 starts Monday in San Antonio. No Io for the Wolves last night, too, and it didn't matter. And how about this stat? This is kind of obscure, but stay with me, because Io didn't play. You had Io, Ant, and Dante out. They are the first team in NBA history to win a playoff game, not even a series, just a game, while missing 3 or more players who averaged 10 points or more in that series.
Woo! Let's
Hell
go.
yeah.
So,
Let's
which
go.
was why we were underdogs in the game and why DraftKings and other gambling sites said that we were dogs to lose the whole series,
Well, they can eat balls.
Yep.
even before game
Yep.
6.
Basketballs, right?
That's exactly right. Hey,
But it didn't matter.
you said monster game. That reminded me that this is brought to you by our friends at Holiday.
Yep.
we said that when you were trying to hit on those deers.
Yeah, pretty sure you were looking at the genders of those deer at the time.
I was sexing the deer.
You were sexting the
Wow.
deers.
Hey, can I bring up a non-sports thing real quick?
Of course.
I'm not going to say which one it is, Corey. I'm looking at you guys through the window. Sauce, where did you stay last night?
Over there.
Yeah. Did you drive over here?
You are correct.
That's what I thought. That's your car sitting out there.
That's my car, front row, so when I want to leave, I can turn it on, warm it up, so my buns can be heated as I drive away. And last night, I drove over when I thought it was the one next to us, which is even closer. I was cold, man.
Yeah.
It was nice last night.
Do you ever break 1,000 on your steps on your watch?
Oh, no.
Anyway, back
I
to
didn't.
you.
Yeah, I drove.
On
That's
a-
what I'm going to do.
on a non-
Drive over to the lodge after the show and get some breakfast.
Yeah, can we get a cart?
Yeah, I can see it, but I'm driving.
Hey, on a non-vacation day, like obviously if you're in Vegas and you're walking the strip or something, you're putting up a pretty big number. But if standard day in the Twin Cities, how many steps in a day? On average.
Oh, I bet 1,000. It's not a lot.
You do walk to get coffee at the office a lot.
does do that.
That's
I
a
do
couple
that.
times
I mean,
back
we
and
could
forth.
look it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could, yeah.
Your health app keeps track.
No, my health app quit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it deleted itself off my phone. Well, like we've said, when I walked around Target Field once to sample their new foods, I hit a new record walking halfway around.
And it was like 11 o'clock in the
Yes,
morning.
you are correct,
And
sir.
that's a true story. Your watch was like, you did it!
Yeah, but the
personal record.
When we were in Vegas, the last time we were there for a show, I think I walked 30,000 steps that day because I was, I'd won some money and I was wandering the casinos.
Yeah.
Best.
Do you have a lot of problems that day?
Not anymore. I don't. Not after I hit for $3,800, and the wizard over there helped me win more at the other machine, and then he tried to ditch me.
I did.
Yeah, but I followed you.
Absolutely did, Yeah, that's great.
It was a fun day.
Do me a favor and don't call him a wizard when he's wearing a white hoodie the rest of the day.
Dare you?
He has a
tan.
white hoodie on.
But I got a pink hat. I don't think they'd allow that.
That's a good point.
Yeah, well said.
Take that off.
I like your hat.
Thank you. You can have it.
What's it say?
It says the golf course.
So Grandview?
Yeah, but not that one. The one in particular.
No, it's like how they name horses. They just called it the golf course.
What?
I think there is a place called the golf course, or like
The Pines.
The Pines.
yeah, great spot.
Yeah,
yeah,
It's a great spot.
yeah. I bet Common's out there right now.
He probably is. Yeah, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Good point.
My God, did he seem bored with us last
yeah.
Oh
night?
my gosh,
Yeah.
yeah. I think he came in just to see what we were doing, saying, these guys got good ratings. There must be something going on. I should check it out. And then he left.
Yeah, he left. Yeah.
And the look on his face was, what is even happening?
Yeah.
No, yeah.
What are we
What?
doing here? What is the goal here?
He called me on the way up and he goes, "So do you guys do like a 2-hour radio show?" And I'm like, "No, we play these games during like the intermission of the game." And he goes, "Oh, can I come up?" And I go, "Sure." He goes, "So you don't do like a radio show?" I'm like, "No, we play games." And he like didn't understand what we were doing. He thought we did like a 2-hour podcast up here.
I think it's obvious I sold my soul for high ratings. That's pretty much what must have happened.
Yeah,
I thought he was kidding. I didn't know it was a real deal. Hey, I signed on the dotted line, so you guys are welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
We'll take it, man.
Yeah,
hell
you're
yeah.
welcome. Yeah, for sure.
Speaking of the devil, when we come back, Devil Wears Prada 2 is out, so Mr. Z is going to briefly tell us what that's supposed to
It's gonna
do
be
this
so
weekend.
good.
Never saw the original. Did you
Oh,
see the original?
are you
Saul?
kidding?
Yeah,
You guys-
the original's great.
Am I the only one? Nobody saw
haven't
So
seen a lot
good,
of
thank you.
Streep movies.
A lot of ladies clapping.
Yeah, man. By the way, Prada is not ladies' underwear.
Relax.
I thought it was. That's why I went to see it. It's actually high-priced purses and stuff. Not my devil.
You need a meeting.
More of the Power Trip Morning Show, including What Really Matters, is after this on The Fan. Nailed it.
Yeah,
Hell
man,
yeah.
good job. Welcome back, Grandview Lodge. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, as we have a huge crowd of people that are just amped up and ready to roll. Most of them stayed up all night right here in this very lodge after the big wild win last night. We partied like crazy. It got nuts. And then the Wolves played too, and they won. And Sauce went to bed early, and it was just a big party. It's great. We toilet papered his room.
Yeah.
He drove over here by himself.
I did, yeah. There's my car.
Yep, I can see it.
Yep.
Yep.
Front row.
Yep.
Less walking.
It's a clinching Game 6.
Yep, you didn't watch it.
And you didn't have to worry about Lou Dog, and you didn't watch it.
No, I played a little Mario Kart.
Yep.
As one does.
Yep. Watched some videos on Instagram and cried.
Did you give the devil some Prada, if you know what I mean?
What'd you cry about on Instagram?
I don't want to bring it up because it's sad and yeah.
Oh, I bet I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Well, there was that. Yeah, that got me too.
yeah.
Yeah.
What are you watching right now? Wolves highlights?
Yeah. You know what? Last night I tuned in and out.
Don't spoil it.
Yeah.
Did you not see it?
I DVR'd it.
Let's talk to Mr. Z. We talk to Mr. Z every Friday about movies that are coming out. There's a couple this weekend we can quickly get his opinion on, and then we'll get back to what really matters and learn more about sports and whatnot. Hi, Mr. Z.
Hey guys, how's it going?
There he is. Perfect. Nailed it. The Devil Wears Prada 2. Long delay for the sequel, but it's out this weekend.
Yeah, probably a good amount of time between the first one and the second one. It comes out this weekend. I looked back, the first one only opened to like 27 million, I think they said, which, it wasn't, it just gained steam over time and especially over the years. And so this one, they're talking about 80 million opening weekend. And for a movie that isn't for young people and isn't for kids and that's a lot of dollars. So yeah, that comes out. It's, everyone's back. If you're familiar with the first one, and it's similar tone. If you didn't care for the first one, then you don't need to run out and see this one either. But it's fun, entertaining. We talked a little bit about Michael last week, not being groundbreaking or earth-shattering, but just entertaining popcorn. And I kind of felt the same way about this one.
What about Hokum, the new horror movie with Adam Scott?
Yeah, Hokum is more, just for horror fans out there, it's more psychological than jump scary. It's relatively limited. It's not going to do, it's not playing everywhere. But it's well received on that side of the horror film where it's a slow burn and almost a mystery, if you want to say that. But so it's not going to do a lot of business, but it's worth watching.
The trailer is terrifying. I'm pretty
For
sure it's
Hokum?
about a witch. I didn't get that far into it.
Yeah,
Didn't finish the trailer?
No, it's scary, man.
What were you saying, Mr. Z?
Oh, I was just going to say I've lost my train of thought, but yeah, Hokum was Adam Scott. You said that was a good trailer, but it turns out it's a little slower than the trailer makes it look.
Okay. 89% on Rotten Tomatoes for Hokum, 79% for Devil Wears Prada 2 on Mr. Z's favorite website. I continue to be baffled by you just mentioned Michael, the Michael Jackson movie. 38% critic score, 97% audience score.
Crazy.
That's a huge gap.
It is, and you can see it coming a mile away. We talked about it before. That not surprising that it's just pure fun, and it's like I said, two different conversations for what the fans wanted it to be and what the critics wanted it to be.
All right, so there's two very different options: Devil Wears Prada 2 and Hokum. What's next for the month of May?
Mortal Kombat 2 is next week.
Oh, hell yeah.
Leading into Mandalorian and at the end of May.
Hawk and I are going to see Mortal Kombat 2 next weekend.
We certainly are.
You're right.
All right.
I can't wait.
Thanks,
Can I ask
buddy.
him- I got a
Oh, of
question. I
course,
got one
yeah.
more question. Hey, Mr. Z, there's
Yeah.
a movie that I've seen advertised with Paul Rudd called Power Ballads. Have you seen anything about that yet?
No, I'm familiar with it. I've watched the trailer. It's an interesting story. I don't know. They said it's kind of a comedy, but I wonder how much of a comedy it is versus how much of a drama it is.
Yeah. Watching the trailer, it looks like I don't know what it is, but I swear to you, I've seen this movie before. Actually watching the trailer, I thought it was a remake because it's about a guy, Paul Rudd, who writes a song back in like the 80s, and then he's driving down the road or something one day, and he hears it on the radio, and he's like, what the hell, that's my song. And it turns out it's one of the guy from the Jonas Brothers who made it a huge hit now. And again, I don't know much about the movie, but I swear to you, I've seen that movie before. I thought it was a remake. Does that sound familiar to you guys at all? Does that sound like a remake to anybody besides me? Maybe it's a Disney movie. Maybe I made it up. Maybe it's my life. I don't know. Anybody know?
You know, Hawk, I will tell you that when I watched the trailer for it, it's weird. It sounds like I'm just making it up, because when you were saying that, when I saw the trailer, I thought I must be watching the wrong trailer, because I felt like I had seen this trailer a long time ago.
That's what I'm saying.
And
I'm telling you.
it is. So you're right, but I can't place it either. I just wrote it off as some weird trick of my brain. But you're not wrong. But I also just assumed that maybe we saw an early trailer like a long time ago. Who knows?
Maybe that's it. Yeah, that could be
Or it's a glitch in the Matrix.
Which Jonas brother is it? Do you know?
It's Nick.
No, yeah, is it? Okay.
Yeah, he's attractive.
I'm on Wikipedia right now. I don't just know Jonas Brothers trivia off the top of my head.
Oh, it's not off the top of your head?
No. Mr. Z, dude, you're the best. Thank you.
All right, talk to y'all later. Bye.
Love you.
There he goes.
All right. OVO LASIK and Lens brings you what really matters. I'll do scores and stats around the world of sports, and Chris will change your life with something else. It'll be more interesting, more entertaining.
Damn right.
OVO LASIK and Lens. Go get LASIK from Dr. Mark Lobanoff and Dr. David Whiting.
Do it.
Really good dudes, you know?
Do it. Got it. Do it.
Let's see. We already talked about the Wild. We already talked about
you can talk about it again.
Wolves.
Big celebration. People are excited.
Yeah, hell yeah, man.
We could be excited about this, I think, too. We'll get to those two in a second. How about something called Austin Karp, K-A-R-P?
Yucky.
In Cincinnati. Austin Karp of Sports Business Journal says Minnesota is, quote, the clear favorite to land the 2028 NFL draft.
Yes, Seifert posted something about that last night.
Yeah, man.
That'll be great.
Let's go to Grandview Lodge.
Clear favorite.
That would be sweet. I think they're going to base it around US Bank Stadium. It'll be cool, man. It'll be outstanding. It draws a ton of people. It's the people love the NFL draft. It'll be hopefully a beautiful April day here in a few years, but that'll be awesome.
Did you see the guy, Sauce? I know the NFL draft is your Disneyland. Did you see, I forget the guy from Barstool. I saw him on social media going viral, basically saying this year's NFL draft was just like an F. They're like, the production was bad, the vibe was bad, the drama was like almost zero. Nobody knew the names. They're like, the whole thing just sucked this year. Like, this is one of the worst drafts of all time, and I hadn't thought of it like that if you put it in totality. Kind of a really boring draft this year.
Yeah, he's not wrong. There was a lot of moments in the draft where it doesn't help when there isn't a ton of good quarterbacks. Good quarterbacks drive the draft because there's teams trying to get up for those guys. It was
snooze fest.
I loved the draft. It was boring because there just wasn't anything to it, right? There wasn't like a huge. I mean, the biggest trade was our guy Grenard going to the Eagles, and that's about it. There was the last year with Shedeur Sanders. It was unbelievable. Everybody thought he'd go third. He went in the 5th round. That was drama the entire time. It was. There was nothing to it. I agree with him. I saw that exact same clip, and he's not wrong. It was just boring.
I wonder if this may be a stretch, and I'm just thinking on my feed because I'm trying to add sports knowledge to the show. It's not my forte. Do you think, like, the fact that the players in college are switching teams so often, we don't really get to know any of these players that well? All we know is they're switching from team to team to team. So there's nobody that you learn to root for, like, because there's not really a story other than they played for 3 different colleges.
There is that. Yeah, that's another thing with all the transferring, and it might change a tad because we're out of the COVID era, like when all these guys had played 6-7 years and they'd get all these extra years to play.
Parker Fox.
But yeah, Parker. But there's so much money involved in it, right? Like the bit with Ty Simpson, who went 13 overall. Everybody was like, we could have gone to Miami, the college, and played for like $6 million when people didn't think he'd be a first-round pick. But now he's going to make like $25 million guaranteed, so he made the right choice. Next year's draft will be epic because it's like 7 quarterbacks that could go in the first round. There's a ton of talent in the wide receiver pool, at least 2 guys from Ohio State. Next year will be electric. That would be the year to have the draft. And where is it next year, Hawk?
I believe it's in Cuba.
Yeah, you're correct. Yep.
Close. Washington, D.C.
Oh.
I just reading a story about Cuba.
Yeah, that'll be great.
What really matters, though, is this.
So this James Broadnax is dead. He's dead.
Is that good or bad?
Well, he killed somebody,
Okay, well, we're off to a bad start.
Death row inmate who pleaded his innocence right up until the last minute that he was executed has been killed in Texas. The Texas Tribune says 37-year-old James Broadnax was pronounced dead at 6:47 Thursday night, given lethal injection for the 2008 murder of 2 music producers. They got him because he rapped about it.
Come on.
That's a true story. That's a true story. And a lot of people who are in the rap community came out and said, well, we can't use his lyrics against him because it could have just been creative license. But apparently they had a little bit more than just his rap lyrics against him. But
I think that's a Key and Peele
Literally
bit.
a
Yeah,
Key and Peele
yeah.
sketch.
is it really?
Yeah, oh yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
I
It's
missed that.
brilliant.
I thought I'd seen them all.
You don't have. And then he was like, I have an alibi. And then he plays it, and it's like, I'm at my cousin's house. That's my alibi. It's brilliant. Key and Peele is so funny.
So good, man.
Oh,
So,
every
so
single one of them is funny.
Both of them are brilliant, man.
Yeah.
And which one is it? Is it Key or Peele? It's Key. Has a book about comedy, an audio book. If you get a chance, if you want to know the history of all different types of comedy, I encourage you to listen to it. There's a written book about it as well. I haven't read the actual written, but he voices the audio book of it and plays examples. And it goes through stand-up comedy, every kind of comedy you can think of, from the very beginnings of what we know about people actually writing comedy. It's really a great book.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Really cool. I read it, but I didn't learn anything, obviously.
Game over for the Dallas Stars after the Wild beat them 5-2 last night in St. Paul. A couple of goals, including the eventual game winner by Quinn Hughes. He had 2 goals and an assist. Matt Boldy, 2 clinching empty netters. So the Wild will take on Colorado in round 2.
I must admit I haven't watched much hockey in my life. I saw more goals by my team last night than I think I have combined in my entire watching hockey career.
How'd you like it, bud?
It was pretty cool. I like it when they shoot those empty netters because you're like, oh, is it going to go? Yay!
I thought we were in trouble when Kirill couldn't.
Yeah.
I mean, and no, it was nothing against Kirill. He was in a good puck battle there, but
I know exactly the play you're talking about because I was sitting right there.
Yeah, he
and then
was.
they went around behind the net and he was fighting those guys for the puck. And Joe O'Donnell's like, he's fighting for the puck.
yeah, yep.
Yeah, shout out to Jared who had the sound with the game going. It was fun.
Really?
Nice
The
job,
radio,
man.
yes.
Jared's the
my
man.
God.
Everybody, that's Jared over there.
Yeah.
Hi, Jared.
And just for reference, he meant here at Grandview, not just on the radio. You know what I mean?
Well,
Yeah,
sure.
I
He
meant
could have
here.
done that too.
Yeah, he could have
I
done
mean,
that. as
Jared's
well.
responsible for all audio
Yeah, he's good at it.
across the board.
How do you feel knowing that Jared's middle name, Corey, is Leto?
Oh, wow.
Is it really?
Yeah, just unfortunate coincidence.
I'm surprised he hasn't stood up and made this whole thing about him.
Well,
God, he can't. Do you guys know the story why he hates Jared Leto so much?
hey,
We've told it a
Hey,
million times.
Jared, stand up.
Why aren't you
Stand up,
losing your
Jared.
mind?
All right. Please, make it quick, but please, because people, I get yelled at about this all the time. People have no idea our old references.
Okay. Do you guys know this story?
Why he hates Jared Leto.
So my wife was, I guess, a big fan of 30 Seconds to Mars. So we have a friend, Sonia, at First Ave. Oh, good for us.
She's the
goat.
best in the world.
She's the best. So she hooked me and my wife up with owner's box seats at First Ave. Now, if
They're
you guys-
available to everybody.
If you
yeah,
guys,
it's available
exactly.
to everybody.
I'll prove that in a second.
Oh,
Jared Leto didn't understand that. So anyway, it's on the second level of First Ave. If you guys have been to First Ave, it's dead center, arguably the best seats in the place because you're not surrounded by sweaty people. It's awesome. It's fantastic. So I'm not a big 30 Seconds to Mars fan, but I love that song Kings and Queens. Well, Jared Leto and 30 Seconds to Mars, I believe, played that second or third. It was literally the second or third song of the night. And my wife and I are in this very small little owner's box with the two of us, a guy in a wheelchair, a blind guy who was there with like his handler of some kind. So it was like 5 or 6 of us. So there, the blind
this
guy.
sounds like a joke, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Blind guys sitting down, wheelchair guys sitting down in a wheelchair, and my wife and I are sitting down in these stools. Well, Kings and Queens starts playing, and he stops the song like 30 seconds in and points at the box and he's like, who the bleep are these people? Who do they think they are? And why aren't they losing their minds? Well, my wife hates the spotlight in every sense of the word, so she's terrified that Jared Leto is yelling at us.
God, I would have loved that.
And of course, he doesn't know that we got a blind guy and a handicapped guy, and that's why they're seated. Just First Avenue, dead silent. And it basically threatens the whole venue and says, like, if we don't all lose our bleeping minds, we're not going to even start this song back. And I'm like, for God's sakes. And of course, on the drive home, I'm like, why didn't I at the top of my lungs yell, he's blind, you a-hole, and this guy's in a wheelchair? But I just chickened out, didn't think of it at the time. So he whined and cried, and about 60 seconds later started the song again. And I think we left about 2 songs later because my wife was like, I'm so uncomfortable. Can we leave? I'm like, yeah, screw this guy. Let's get the hell out of here.
And he will never forgive him for that.
It's such a douche move.
That's why Corey and I get along.
There is
Such
video.
a douchey move.
There is video
It's
on
over.
YouTube of it. And it's,
Is there really?
Oh, yeah. I found it like a couple years ago. Oh. And it definitely sounds straight out of Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yep.
Yeah. Is there no party, though, that can understand that he just made a mistake? I mean, he didn't know the guy was in a wheelchair. He couldn't see that far. He's blind.
Agreed, but the whole, like, if you
Wait,
guys
Jared
are-
Leto's blind?
Yes, that's the other part he left out.
Oh.
It's the like, I'm so awesome and you guys should be losing your mind to me, and why aren't you? How about do a better job rocking this place and we'll all lose our minds?
I gotta tell you.
How about have more than 1.5 good songs, 30 Seconds to Mars?
I got to tell you, I get to play Lakes Jam here here in Brainerd. Yeah, I know. Can't wait. I'm looking forward to that. But I will tell you, that story has changed everything I say on stage because I'm always worried that person's blind and that person's handicapped.
Yeah.
Always.
That's the lesson learned. Just assume
Always.
that people aren't, quote, capable of losing their
Are you
mind.
guys having a good time? You don't have to stand up if you are. It's cool, man. Don't worry about it. Can you guys see me? If you can, it's cool. Let's go. All right. Change my whole rap.
Brilliant.
Because before, you hated this
I did.
disabled, right? It was
Why
like-
isn't everybody standing up?
Yeah. Let's everybody stand up and make fun of the people in the owner's box that are incapable.
You should have seen this gig I played at the Veterans Society one night. I mean, they hated me by the time.
It is absolutely okay that you guys are not losing your minds. Please,
No,
everybody relax.
for real, please. If you are losing your mind, talk to this gentleman over here. He's here to help.
Wow.
Thank you.
And then if it was a one-off thing, fine. But every story that I've read in Hollywood in the last 15
I
years
know.
has been that
Yeah.
he's just a pain in the ass,
Yeah,
and
he
everybody
sucks.
hates working with him. So I'm like, all right, that wasn't just a one-off bad night. That just might be who he is. So yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Jared Leto.
I actively seek out stories that might be good about him just to tell you that he's a good guy.
There aren't
I haven't found one.
No. And he's going to be Skeletor.
Like, shit, which just sucks. Even though
Sucks.
it's not his face, but it just sucks that it's him. But man, did I love that Morbius just bombed. And
Hawk
screw that
loved
new
it.
stupid-ass Tron movie. He's box office poison.
I'm telling you, this
Screw
poor
that
guy made one mistake and it's over.
Yeah, correct.
I stand up for the disabled, right? Blind people, follow
Well,
me.
somebody's got
literally
to.
and figuratively.
Yeah.
I will lead you away from
You're
Jared
their
Leto.
Pied Piper.
100%. I'm not going to watch my city burn, right?
No, well said. A lot of people have been asking you.
Arrivederci to Jared Leto.
Why are you guys so mean to Rosie?
That wasn't about Rosie.
You're
talking about
Rosie's
Jared
Jared Leto.
Yeah, Rosie hates us.
More of what really matters after this live from Grandview Lodge. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan. Jaden McDaniels with an absolute rock star, 32 points. MVP of the series by a mile and a half, right? Awesome defense.
Hey, who's that
Big
rookie
time
guy who
scoring.
did the big slam dunk last night? He looked really good.
Terrence Shannon.
Man, that was fun.
Second year? Second year.
Is he?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. He's new to you because it was the first game you've watched all year.
It really was, honestly. That may have been the first game I've watched this decade.
Rudy's a rookie too.
Is he really?
Yep.
Well, to
First
you.
year, yeah.
Oh, yeah, to me he is. That's right, yeah.
So the Wolves get Wemby and the San Antonio Spurs in round 2. DraftKings has them as 14.5-point underdogs, game 1, Monday night.
That's not good.
14.5.
Ugh.
Yeah, I don't know.
And of
man.
course, so far we have no idea, like, is it even possible if we extend this to 5 or 6 or 7 for Ant to come back? Or is that just a dead dream no matter what? We have no idea.
It's not. We didn't need him last night. Why do we need him this Monday?
Yeah, well said, Hawk.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
There's no Wemby on Denver. This guy's a freak, man.
Can I ask a basketball question?
I
to you
can't
guys?
wait.
Because you guys know ball. You guys know ball, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hawk knows ball, too.
I know two of them.
So, like, obviously, hockey, like, a goalie can steal a game. Can a guy like Rudy steal a game for the Wolves? Because, like, I kept hearing about how, like, Denver, like, never had below, like, 100 points or something other than, like, 2 games in the regular season, and then they couldn't get to 100 3 times in the playoffs. Like, can the Wolves, like, steal some of these games? Is that a thing?
Sauce, you know ball.
I mean, the issue with Denver is the difference between Denver and San Antonio. This is just a wild guess. Is
Geography.
as geography, time zone. But with the basketball teams, is as Jaden pointed out, they don't play any defense on Denver, right? They play a ton of defense in San Antonio. So like you may be able to dominate them defensively, but you can't, they're going to win and they're going to score a ton of points. San Antonio is good because of Wemby, who plays both sides of the ball. He's a larger version of Rudy.
Okay.
You know what? I'm going to make a point about basketball. And this is legitimate. I saw this. Corey, you're going to be proud.
Can't wait.
You know what I'm impressed by with that Rudy guy? He hustles.
Max just plays the music.
Yep, nope, that was right on cue. What really matters is this.
Max is leaving.
But he does,
Yeah.
as tall as he is and as big as he is, he doesn't just loaf around, And he just walk into the end of the court. He's hustling. Every day he's hustling.
Well said.
And shuffling.
Yeah.
Thank you. I really tried there.
That was good.
Thanks.
I'm proud of you.
Corey,
Yes, sir.
got to be careful if you're going to Huntington Beach, California. It's a beautiful beach. It's on the coast.
I know where this is going.
Part of Huntington Beach shoreline in Southern California will remain closed following aggressive great white shark activity.
Oh, my.
Yeah, they're in there.
Lifeguards spotted a 9 to 10 foot shark
That's a huge bitch. I don't have the button.
feeding on a
Just say it.
sea lion carcass in the surf at Sunset Beach. City officials then issued a mandatory 48-hour water closure spanning 1 mile in each direction from the beach.
Well, they have to wait until they get all the sharks out of the water
Yeah,
to reopen the water.
right. Last week, a pro surfing competition in Huntington Beach was put on hold for a day after an aggressive great white shark was spotted near the pier. That one was also estimated to be about 10 feet long. Now, I have spent significant amounts of time in Huntington Beach, at Huntington Beach. It's awesome. It's kind of where the locals go down there. It's not too far from where all the activity is on the weird part of the beach and where Muscle Beach is and all that stuff. I would never ever, and I know it's the ocean. I get that. It just feels weird that there are actually great white sharks there. It seems like they wouldn't be allowed.
They love it.
They seem to love
I
it.
love it.
Yeah, because there's seal carcasses and there's, Paul Lambert.
Well, let me just say this.
Me?
I don't mean
that
that you're like a whale carcass or something. I just mean that in general, if you go into the ocean, that you're also a food option.
Yeah, you're never going to survive.
Unless, thanks, Seal. Great point. Didn't Tommy get attacked by a shark?
He did.
The
He did.
shadow of a shark, yeah. So, and he claims he is a shark attack victim.
I don't know why I say claims.
Yeah.
He was attacked.
Yeah.
It was very aggressive.
The great Richard Oaknick once said if there were dinosaurs outside, we wouldn't go play baseball. And what he
Yeah.
meant was that there are sharks in the water, and that's their turf, not ours. So
Yeah.
if you go into the water in Huntington Beach, California, and you're eaten by a shark, it's your fault.
I can't believe I've lived in the Twin Cities area for 30 years, and I've never run into the great Richard Oakman.
He used to go to a lot of Wolves games. I don't know what he's up to. I haven't
That's
seen him in
fine.
a long
That's a good
time.
point. I'm never going to run into him.
I think the last time I saw him was at a Wolves game.
I think he works at the U.
Don't you think that
that's right.
Don't you think
Might
that
be right.
seal carcass that great white was feeding on was probably a seal he killed?
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I guess you can't prove it,
Yeah.
but are they scavengers like that? Are they like catfish that just eat anything they come up on?
I don't know if they eat anything. They definitely eat like dead whale carcasses.
They're not you.
That's over the line, dude.
I don't mean.
The Minnesota Twins won 7-1 over the Blue Jays. Marnie was there. She'll be here, be able to break it down at some point between now and 9 o'clock. Byron Buxton, 3 for 4 with a couple of runs, including a home run. Our guy Ryan Jeffers hit a 2-run home run. The Twins are now 14-18. Toronto is 14-17. Same two teams in Minneapolis tonight at 7:10. SWR for the Twins. But what really matters is this.
Not anything.
No. Yeah, you are right. You are right. Yeah.
Thank you for remembering.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, thank you.
Close though.
Asian worms that can leap a foot in the air
What?
are spreading across the United States. They've turned up in 38 states. Jumping worms, as they're called, can grow to 6 inches long, lucky, and are red, brown, and sometimes metallic looking. They eat important nutrients in the soil and leaf litter that plants need to sprout and grow. You don't want these invasive pests around, so experts say if you spot jumping worms in your garden, drown them in vinegar or seal them in a plastic bag and leave it in the sun for 10 minutes before throwing it away. That seems cruel and
My
unusual.
God, Dahmer.
Leave it. Why don't you just step on it?
What are the 12 states that don't have these? Are we one of them?
That's a great question, man.
Are the
I believe we are.
we are one of the 12?
Confirmed in Minneapolis, parts of southern Minnesota.
Son of a...
Okay, so we're one of the 38.
If you saw a worm jump in the air, wouldn't you think you were high?
Yeah. Yeah. It would be time to slow down in your drugging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who spiked my 5-hour energy?
Yeah.
A 6-inch worm that jumps a foot in the air. So many jokes. But that is scary as hell, and I want nothing to do with that. Don't come to Grandview, or it's war.
The Seattle Seahawks are up for sale. And there were a couple of big names that got thrown out in the last 24 hours, but one of them is being denied in terms of the rumors. The one that's possibly legit, Mark Zuckerberg of Meta and Facebook reportedly wants the Seattle Seahawks. The other one is Tim Cook of Apple, but as of last night, there were people saying that that is absolutely false, so they just assume that he's got a couple $2 billion and this is one of the options. But the expected range is $9 to $11 billion for the Seattle Seahawks.
And isn't all the money going to charity?
Yes, sir.
Wow. Yeah.
Man, that would be, if I were super duper rich, there's no doubt I would want to own an NFL team. That'd be fun.
With slot machines inside the arena.
Avi. No, that would be cool though. I'd like that. I'd like to own that and maybe a NASCAR team. That'd be fun.
So this is preposterous, but the ProFootballTalk.com story about this, that obviously Zuckerberg's got like, what, I don't know, a couple $100 billion, right?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
250. I think.
So he can afford $9 to $11 billion.
He'll be all right.
They said Tim Cook only worth $2.9 billion.
What is he doing? Get back to work,
Yeah, how
dude.
did that work?
I don't know.
Right.
I mean, he took Apple
Long time Apple CEO now, right? Like
from
what,
a
15 years?
billion
maybe?
dollar company to a trillion
Trillion.
dollar company.
Yeah, I would have guessed more than 2.9.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a lot of money. But even the ProFootballTalk.com story was like, he can't afford the whole team. He'd have to just be a minority investor.
He must have found slot machines.
Yeah. He must be really into gambling.
Amen, brother.
But what really matters is this.
Speaking of gamblings, a $400 million mega mansion in Bel Air, California is now the most expensive home listed in the U.S. $400 million. Also the most expensive public residential living place in the world. If sold near the asking price, it would break the record for the most expensive home ever sold in the United States. The current record is $240 million for a New York City apartment that was available to everybody in 2019. The potentially record-breaking property called the Crown Jewel of Los Angeles hit the real estate market on Tuesday. It sits on 8 acres of land, has 39 bedrooms and 59 bathrooms, which is what my cabin has over here that I had last night. at Grandview Lodge. Again, 39 bedrooms, 59 bathrooms. Now, I like that because God knows you need more bathrooms than you need bedrooms. Totaling 70,000 square feet. The estate in the hills was completed in 2018 after about a decade of construction. I don't know anything about this mansion, but who built that sumbitch? And why did they think they needed that?
The Marriott. I mean,
Yeah, it sounds like a hotel. You're right. Yeah.
I thought you were just naming horses from the Kentucky Derby tomorrow.
Hey, by the way, I think the floor in my bathroom in my cabin mansion over there,
Yeah.
I think it was heated.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
no way.
I think it was. And now I want nothing more. I've got a toilet seat that's heated for my cheeks. And now I want a heated bathroom floor. That seems like the ultimate luxury. I don't need anything more than that
Why do you heat your cheeks?
because they're cold. And I like it. I'm telling you, once you sit on my toilet seat, you'll never sit on another toilet seat. You'll be at my house all the time, just taking dudes.
Taking dudes.
Yeah, you get it.
Oh, no, there's a police officer back there. I'm sorry, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here. Good
You
morning
saw
to
what
you.
you did to the pinball machine.
He's watching you drive from your cabin over here, speeding.
You can see my car and the place I stayed in last night if you just look outside.
That is a true statement.
100%.
The New York Knicks won 140-89 over the Hawks. They win the series 4-2. Halftime was 83-36, the largest halftime lead in NBA playoff history.
Was that real?
83-36.
I saw that. I thought it was a goof.
Nope. At one
Wow.
point in the game, they led by 61. They won.
watched-
They won by 51.
You watched a lot of basketball last night.
I don't know what my problem was.
Yeah, well, there's no casino.
I was trying not to go to the casino. You're
Yeah.
right. You're exactly right.
But what
They
really
shut down the
matters
pinball machines.
is this.
I had something I was going to tell you. I don't remember what it was. Crap. It was really funny. You guys were going to, I'm sorry to everybody here who missed out on the comedy I was about to
No.
layer on you guys. All right. I told you about the A's and jumping worms, didn't I?
Yeah, we did.
You
We
guys-
talked about that.
That scares you, doesn't it? I told you about the sharks at the beach, right?
Yep, they're still there.
Yeah, they still are. Yeah. What about the mansion? Did I tell you about the mansion?
Sure.
Yep.
I told you about that?
Yep, 400
All
million.
right, cool. All right. Well, that's pretty much all I got then. Sorry. Because the rest of my stuff is real news, like the new state law when it comes to buses. You got to watch out for those sons of bitches. Please don't go around buses, you morons. Oh, yeah, here's one. Trail cam footage is showing cougar kittens in northern Minnesota.
I saw this. I saw the still shot on, I think, StarTribune.com. Baby cougars.
Yeah, man.
Cougar kittens.
Not what I thought it was.
Nope.
You need help.
Cougar kittens. Isn't that the name of the strip club that they made us stop at on the way home?
Oh, God.
Yeah, right. I would be watching movies.
You need a meeting.
Again, if somebody has just started listening to this show in the last 5 or 6 years and doesn't understand that long-term reference.
That state group over there is going to follow you home.
No, he's mad. He's here to talk to me about what I asked at the massage parlor last night.
Right.
You need help.
I didn't.
The news is
Sure.
next. Marty Gellner will be here shortly, live at Grandview Lodge. And, of course, the Wild victorious last night, the Wolves victorious last night. Both teams advancing to round 2. We can talk a lot about that between now and 9 o'clock. Initials at 8:15 live here at Grandview. We're going to draw a name out of the crowd. One of the audience members here is going to get to take on Marnie and Hawk and Zach and Sauce in initials at 8:15. And one listener gets a crack at $115,000. That's American currency. $115,000.
Today's the day.
Hell
Thanks
yeah.
to St. Paul Federal Credit Union. Somebody gets a crack at that during the initials jackpot right before game 626, I want to say, something like that.
You are correct.
The news with Chris after this, live from Grandview on The Fan.
Podcast all KFAN shows on the free iHeartRadio app. Just open the app and click the podcast icon. Just another way to listen to the Fan.
This Saturday, that's tomorrow, May 2nd. Don't miss it. Join KFAN's Chris Hockey at Aquarius Home Service in Little Canada. Stop by their customer appreciation open house, enjoy great food, and check out incredible savings from 10:30 to 12:30. Info at KFAN.com, keyword calendar.
That's right. Come on down. There's great things for the kids. There's great food, great deals on all kinds of things. I love the good people at Aquarius Home Services. Should be fun. I know you love them too, Saucy, but you decided not to come. I don't know why you're not going down there with me.
That place is amazing. The barbecue sandwiches are A+. Great spot.
Well done. Well
Yeah.
done. Are you guys ready for some news?
Some what?
News?
Yes.
Good, because I have the top stories.
This is KFAN News with Chris Hockey, presented by the St. Paul Saints.
St. Paul Saints, saintsbaseball.com. They are at CHS Field this week. And, of course, the Iowa in town to play the Saints. Great weekend for outdoor baseball at the best stadium for my money in the Twin Cities, CHS Field. I love it. Thank you, saintsbaseball.com. Saintsbaseball.com. My top story of the day is this is my dad's birthday. Happy birthday, Daddy. It is May 1st, yeah.
Happy birthday, Dwight.
Happy birthday
Sauce,
back in Indiana. His name is not Dwight.
Did you get him anything?
Don't do it. We're talking about my dad, not Dwight.
No, but some people are going to drop a few things on him later.
Like what, confetti or streamers or what?
Turds.
We're talking about my dad, not Dwight.
Oh, yeah.
It's a different person.
Yeah, I don't
Thank
know
you.
who.
Today is my dad's birthday.
Oh, yeah. Dwight's birthday is next week.
Thank you. Appreciate that. So happy birthday, Dad. There you go.
Awesome.
Yep. Yeah, all the way back in Indiana. A new state law requiring drivers to stop when a school bus has its red lights flashing. There's a new state law. I always thought it was a state law. Right? Yeah. Didn't you guys already think that was a law? Yeah. Drivers were technically allowed to pass a school bus stop to load or unload children if the stop arm was activated but not fully extended. What the hell? But now lawmakers have tightened the state law by adding new language to clarify exactly when drivers must stop. With the change, the position of the stop arm is irrelevant. Drivers must stop as soon as the school bus is flashing red lights and remain stopped until the lights turn off. I think if you physically see somebody pass a school bus with the lights on, we should all be allowed to beat them.
Yes, correct.
Thank you.
Well
Thank
said,
you.
Steve.
Thank you.
You know what's nuts?
What's that?
Chris, you've gone through this twice. My kiddo is really good about looking both ways when she crosses the road, right? She's 12. The youngest one's 12. She knows how to look both ways when she crosses the road. Her bus stop, though, is right in front of our house. And when she gets off the bus, she never looks when she's running back to our, like, across the street. And my point is like, that's the exact example of if that was just a normal car and a street, she would have looked both ways.
Yeah, right.
She's just like, I have the safety of the bus. I'll just run across the street. She does it every day, and I'm like, man, this is the spot where if somebody just blows through that red stop arm on a bus, she's not even remotely paying attention.
Yeah.
Not necessarily the best thing in the world she's doing. She should probably pay more attention, but that's an example of she's just like, yeah, I have the right of way. I can just walk across here. Well, T-bone.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Boom.
Be careful.
Let's hope
slow down.
Don't pass school buses.
And it takes like 10 seconds. Just let them get off the bus, and we'll move on with our lives.
Exactly right.
Just you're listening to this dumb podcast anyway.
Yeah, where do you want to be, right?
This show's going nowhere.
That's
It's
right.
not going to get better.
Absolutely.
Take your time.
Yeah, if you're waiting on it, you're going to be waiting a while, so you might as well just sit there behind the bus
Yeah, correct.
and think about life and your choices.
Yep.
Anyway, tick bites are on the rise in the U.S.
What bites?
Tick.
Oh.
Just be more careful.
I like what I like.
Yeah. You're weird.
The CDC reports seeing the highest number of tick bite emergency room visits since 2017. Do you go to the emergency room for a tick bite?
I mean, if it's bad, right?
I think you get Lyme disease from it. Or
Well, I know that, but you don't know that right away, right?
I guess.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
96 out of 100,000 ER visits in April were for tick bites, 3 times the number recorded in March. So far, the Northeast and Midwest have been the most impacted. It's a big issue because ticks can carry Lyme disease, Rocky Mountain spotted fever, which doesn't sound good,
Ugh.
and something called alpha-gal syndrome, a condition that can cause meat allergy.
It's like the opposite of omega mu syndrome.
I'm taking my Zyrtec.
Hey, Sauce,
Yes, sir.
I'm going to look at you, and I want you to hear the joke that I'm saying without actually saying it. It can give ladies meat allergy.
Again,
What's so funny? What are you laughing at?
you need help. You need a meeting. You need to sit down with somebody. And talk.
Grandview, make a little noise for Marnie Gellner.
Oh, boo! Boo!
She made it.
Hi, Margie.
Made it to Grandview.
Say, everybody loves your hair.
Thank you. Thanks.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
You look tan.
Great bit.
Hey, hi, everybody. Good morning.
Hi.
Hi, Marnie.
Hi, Marge.
Hey. Hi.
Alpha-gal syndrome sounds like something you would want.
Right, you're an alpha gal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I have that.
Okay.
Number one, it says here, and I didn't know this, number one cause of divorce in the United States. Hi, Marnie.
Morning.
You missed the first part of that.
Mars, what time did the Twins game end?
9. It was a pretty quick one. 9:15.
Okay.
They won.
Enough time that the Wild had not scored the empty net goal yet because they put it up on the jumbotron at Target Field.
Oh,
Most
cool.
entertaining thing at Target Field all season.
Oh, they won yesterday, Saucy.
Yeah,
No,
come
they're
on,
terrible.
man.
And Marnie's
Great
very,
game
very
yesterday.
entertaining.
Thank you.
You're
Yeah.
welcome.
Alpha gal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have an allergy to meat.
Oh my God, that
Who are you
sounded
talking
aggressive.
to?
Me?
That,
No,
if
who
I-
were you talking to?
that
you.
sounded so aggressive.
I
the
know.
way you
The
said
radio
that.
doesn't know who that was aimed at.
She's moving away.
It definitely sounded. Oh man.
That sounded like something I would say.
Yeah, that was way over the line. You're going to get emails.
From who?
I know you did.
Disgruntled listeners that are tired of your childish sophomoric humor.
You guys saw that, didn't you? Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah. Told you, she's worse than any of us.
What? I shivered.
Yeah, you sure did. A Kentucky couple is accused of traveling to Pittsburgh to make money off prostitution.
Hang on. Let's hear them out.
Yeah, how is your
Everybody,
family doing?
Quit being so judgy.
Court documents show that Barry Brumley,
Oh, come on.
You don't like that name?
It's a weird name.
Barry Brumley. Come on.
That's a weird name.
he apologizes. He's 22 years old, and his hot minx, 31-year-old Hillary Sanders of Louisville, were arrested at a hotel in Cranberry Township last Thursday.
So if he took her name, he would be Barry Sanders.
That's
Yeah.
Maybe they're a very progressive couple.
yeah, yeah.
God, that'd be sweet.
He'd have a much better name because Sauce hates his name. Barry Brumley.
Yeah, that's a terrible name.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, come on.
How can that be a name?
Yeah, how can that be a name?
Anybody here with the last name Brumley? Nobody. See, maybe you're right, Paul. It's a
I
freak
guess you're
name.
right, yeah. Undercover police allegedly contacted the couple through a website known for advertising sex work. I can't find the website anywhere. And arranged for a meeting with Sanders to exchange $300 for sexual relations. Sanders took the money from a detective at the hotel before she was arrested in the room, and Barry Brumley was also apprehended in the parking lot.
You know what's insane about sex work? Is like if you told me it was legal and it was like super prevalent and it's like, all right, this gal's selling herself.
Sure.
It's $10,000. I'd be like, yeah, it's just some random strangers. $10K. It's unbelievably cheap. $300. A lot of guys are not there like, yeah, that's a pretty good deal.
Yeah, Hawk,
$300 is not that much.
Hawk put
to
your
pay for
cash
that.
And
away.
you're gonna spend more on the tank of gas driving to it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm going to need to look at Hillary Sanders before I decide whether or not it's worth $300.
No, you don't. You don't need to look at her. You're in.
Marnie, any thoughts?
Marnie, what should the going rate be for the average, streetwalker?
It's a legitimate question.
I'm not saying you personally. I'm just saying like the people that you know on the street, that especially in Chaska and Chanhassen.
It's a good
Oh,
question.
the ones that I know?
Yeah, the streetwalkers
My
down on the
neighborhood?
south side of the cities.
My neighborhood? Well, we keep it classy.
Okay.
I mean, I know that, so
In terms of pricing or appearance,
yes.
what's a classy price?
Well, if I was going to,
The mall later.
No. Well, just
I don't know. I'd probably
4 figures
add a couple
minimum. though, right?
zeros.
Yeah, for sure.
Just make sure there's a comment.
Well, you're a celebrity. You gotta add a couple of zeros for celebrity factor.
It's like next level cameo is basically what we're talking about here, right?
Exactly.
Next level cameo.
Brilliant.
That's all the news I got. Because, I'm live on location, and all I care about is the Wild, man. The Wild.
What about the Wolves?
Yeah,
and the Wolves.
Oh, okay.
man.
There was more to the sentence.
The
Got it.
Wolves, man.
And the Twins won.
And the Twins, man.
Might have been the greatest night in Minnesota sports history last night.
It was pretty cool.
It was sweet.
I watched all of it. I loved it.
Who'd the Twins play?
The Twins played Seattle. Is that not right?
No. Hey, did you get all that audio done for the...
They played Louisiana.
No, that's not a team.
Is that what you said? Oh, sorry. I thought you said Louisiana.
Canadian national team.
Hey, did you get all that audio done for the Wolves pregame?
How dare you, sir? I did, yes. Thank you very much.
1 hour from now, we'll play initials. One of you gets a crack at $115,000. And one person here at Grandview will play against these 4 fine American citizens over here, Marnie, Sauce, Hawk, and Zachary. So one of you gets to play against them. That's 1 hour from now. But when we come back, we'll do sports. Sauce will walk us through that. 2 teams moving on to round 2, the Minnesota Wild and the Minnesota Timberwolves. For the first time in Minnesota history, we have a hockey team and an NBA team in round 2 in the same year. That's nuts. More from Grandview after this on The Fan.
On iHeartRadio and KFAN.com.
Get ready for great women's soccer when Minnesota Aurora returns for their
Let's
home opener
go,
May
Minnesota
21st.
Aurora. Woo!
7 o'clock at TCO Stadium in Eagan. Tickets for all games are on sale now at mnaurora.com. You can sign up to win tickets to the home opener right now on the contest page at KFAN.com.
Good morning. Good morning. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Welcome to the Power Trip Morning Show. We're live at Grandview Lodge on a beautiful, beautiful morning. I wonder if it's this beautiful back in the Twin Cities, but here in Brainerd, Nisswa, technically, at Grandview Lodge, it's beautiful. It's because of all these smiling faces here in front of us. Thank you all for showing up at Grandview Lodge today. We're glad to have you. Thank you for being here. Make a little noise for the Power Trip Morning Show if you would.
Why aren't you guys losing your mind?
He can't help himself.
Yeah, you
He
can't
cannot help
help
himself. He can't. Yeah. It's a great crowd of people out here.
Hello?
Breakfast is happening.
Guy over there in the wheelchair, stand up. Let's go.
Come on, man.
Show a little love.
So you get it, Marnie, right? Why isn't that guy just standing up and cheering?
I know, what's his problem?
All right, we're back from commercial break. Let's go.
There was a great line by Doug Woog back in the day on a Gopher hockey broadcast, sold out Minnesota State Mankato Arena, and big moment in the third period, and he gets on, he goes, everybody in the building here, everybody's up, everybody's standing except those in wheelchairs.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Wow.
And it was so memorable that this was probably mid to late 2000s. This was before social, like you could clip it and whatever. That was that memorable, and everybody, it's one of the best Doug Woog lines.
Brilliant.
It's the
Love you,
former
Wooger.
Gopher hockey head coach.
Yes.
That's right.
He coached in the 90s.
Yeah, back in the PA and Dubai days.
The one that
Right, yeah.
didn't, the one that didn't recruit Parrish.
Oh, that's right.
That's right.
That's right. I did see. I strangely enough, I was at a gas station getting gas on the way here, probably a holiday, and
Amen, brother.
there was a guy who they were moving, and he had a mattress in the back of his truck, and it said Puffy on the side of it. And as I was walking along, just as loud as I could, I went, Puffy!
Yep.
And I'm sure
Brilliant.
people thought I was nuts, right? Unless they were listening to PA and Dubai back 10 years ago. Puffy.
Like that man's lost his dog.
Yeah, look at that guy. Puffy. Lost his what?
His dog.
Yeah, got it. It's time for some sports with the lovely and talented Meat Sauce Paul Lambert.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip.
The Minnesota Wild beat the Dallas Stars 5-2 last night to
Let's
win the
go.
series 4-2. They advanced to the second round for the first time in 11 years. Quinn Hughes, like Corey predicted, scored 2 goals last night. Boldy scored 2 open net goals, and Tarasenko scored the other one. Your Minnesota Wild will battle the Abs in Colorado, where the first 2 games will be played. Let's go.
Just a wonderful night in St. Paul. Obviously, Minneapolis as well. We'll get to that in a second. But that was a long-awaited night for Minnesota Wild fans. You could tell the fans in the building were just, they needed that. And it's been a long time. 2015 was the last time they made it to the second round, despite having 8 playoff appearances in that time, which leads the NHL for most playoff appearances in the last 11 years. And the fact that every single one of those, obviously besides last night, ended in heartbreak in the first round. But the Wild did it. Wally played really, really well in goal. We got Quinn Hughes back scoring again, which is cool. He had a couple. And then just great effort top to bottom defensively. Really good effort. Faber had some great plays. I mean, it was a very physical game, but the Wild stayed out of the box. Despite Dallas really trying to goat them into doing that. Obviously, the Stars capitalized on the power play again, but the Wild played very, very well 5-on-5 as they have all series, won a big game, and now they have the best team in the league as their prize for the next round. But I think the Wild have proven multiple times against Colorado that they can skate with them, they can stay with them, and they can shut them down because they can. So we'll see what happens in the second round, but well done, Minnesota Wild. Well done, Wolves and Twins, and let's keep this momentum going, shall we?
How cool is it that the Quinn Hughes thing worked out exactly like we thought it would,
Yeah.
right? When they got him here, they were like, this is going to be the difference maker. And look who was the difference maker last night, right?
Yeah, I think I would agree with Mick Aletti, who was talking on the fan line last night. I mean, at this point, it's a steal. It was for 4 first-rounders, but I'd still would consider this a steal. I see Quinn, really gelling with this team as well. So I think our odds of him sticking around, which it already is a steal, but if he does stick around even for a couple of years, it is a wonderful best trade probably in Minnesota sports history at this point.
For sure.
Right.
And I don't think that's hyperbole. He is a difference maker on the ice. Not only can he score like he did last night, but he has contributed in so many different ways beyond the score sheet. And he is, if the Wild do get past Colorado, he will be probably reason number one. And if they get past Colorado, we talk about it. I don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves here, but
Go ahead.
The competition significantly falls off after that. And if they play their game after getting past Colorado, we are absolutely talking realistic chance at a parade here.
Can you imagine?
That'd be
about
sweet.
that.
Think about
The
it.
competition gets worse as you go on.
Yeah,
Come on, NHL.
great job, Gary Bettman. Don't even say the NHL. It's all Gary Bettman, the commissioner of the National Hockey League. He loves this playoff system, and it sucks because we basically have back-to-back conference finals for the Minnesota Wild, at least conference level opponents. But I guess if you're the one worry you have is you go through war basically twice now, that once you do get the easier opponent, you are beaten up and you're maybe not as ready. But hopefully, like I said earlier, hopefully it's like taking the donut off the bat. And you just start swinging away after that and win yourself a championship.
That's what I'm talking about. I guess
Yeah.
the other one talking about.
Yeah. Everybody else, yeah.
I had 3
I got
people
excited
at-
for a second.
You
Sorry.
did. You love it.
Hey, is that Erickson Ek guy okay?
Appears to be. Now, who knows? We'll see. We didn't, we had Zuccarello do a post-game interview and do a morning skate the following day and then not play for 3 games. So hockey injuries are just wild. But yeah, Erickson Ek went down, kind of blew a tire basically, went into the boards awkwardly, needed help to get to the dressing room, and then a few minutes later, all of a sudden he's back out there skating and he looks just fine. So who knows what they did when he was gone? We all can maybe guess, but hopefully that whatever they did, they can keep doing and keep him out there because he is a valuable part of this Minnesota Wild team. So keeping him healthy is imperative especially if they want to get past Colorado.
Those kind of breaks are tough, those like intermissions or whatever, because like I remember in high school, I got really, really injured and my football coach, Bud Kilmer, was going to like shoot me up with a bunch of drugs so I would go back. Paul, your hands up?
Rosie's not here today.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
not gonna
never
fall
mind.
for it,
That's
sorry.
just from Varsity Blues. That didn't happen to me.
Yeah. Right.
The Wolves had a series to close out across town in Minneapolis, and like the Wild, they won. They beat Denver 110-98. That's the 3rd time this series they held Denver to under 100 points. Jaden was outstanding with 32 points. Terrence Shannon Jr. had 24. Your Wolves will battle the Spurs on Monday. We don't know what time, but the Spurs are a 14.5 point.
Why are you not reading
Oh, yeah.
Max wrote a complete breakdown,
Are you guys ready?
and you're supposed to read it word for word.
So you skipped
Don't
multiple
omit
phrases last week.
Words.
I won't.
Courage.
So this is Max has got like some wires with his jaw right now,
Yeah.
so he's having a hard time.
We love
talking.
you, Max. So
So Max is trying to keep his jaw healthy and not talking. So
That's
what he
right.
did is he sent this script to Saw. So these are Max's thoughts, Max's words, read by Paul.
Okay.
As we all know, this is going to be a roller coaster. Buckle up.
might be his last broadcast.
Don't skip
ahead.
anything.
Don't skip.
Read everything he said.
What it do? What's good in the hood, y'all? Well, I'll tell y'all what's good, and it ain't my jaw. It's the goddamn Timberwolves who put the Nuggets down like old Yeller last night.
Oh yes. Oh, I love it.
Winning 110-98 to bring the ass into the second round. I ain't Maury, but I think Jaden Daniels is the father of the Nuggets after dropping 32 points while grabbing 10 boards. Not broads. Sorry, Hawk. If I listed every Timberwolves player that balled out last night, it would sound like the listed names in Freak League. Shout out PD Pablo. Genius. Jokic had 28, but who cares because the rest of the summer he's finna take his horse to the Old Town Road and ride it till he can't no mo, because it's wrapped like a Euro from Denver. Jamal Murray was fraudulent, and maybe it's the whitest dude ever to be named Jamal. Up next is the Spurs and Victor Wembanyama, who's as tall as Megan Thee Stallion is thick. And let me tell y'all, she's double-cheeked up. Maybe even triple-cheeked up. But before I go, let me say, the Joker is buns, Bruce Brown is cheeks, the Nuggets are butts, the abs are ass, Tim Allen is the booty because he's from Denver, John Denver is Heine because he's got Denver in his name. Tie your do-rags extra tight, get them waves swimming, stay black, and keep it pimpin'. Peace out, y'all.
Brilliant, Max.
Brilliant,
That's
Max.
awesome.
Brilliant.
Hey,
Max,
Zach.
Max just put more effort into Sauce's sports update than Sauce has ever put into his own sports updates.
That is correct, sir.
Zach, how much did you love, as I did, FINA?
Yeah.
FINA.
FINA.
I can't read.
That's great.
Bring the ass.
Yeah.
Bring the ass.
Bring that.
Well done. Well done.
Yeah. So, yeah, they play on Monday. Martin's your thoughts.
Awesome. I listened to the entire second half on the Wolves app on the iHeartRadio on the drive up here last night because the KFAN radio had continuing post-game coverage from the Wild game. So awesome job. Shout out to Chad Abbott and all the others who line up that S on the radio for us to listen to for those of us who were driving up to Grandview Lodge last night. So to find out that you do not have Io DeSumo and Kyle Anderson, in addition to already not having Dante DiVincenzo and Anthony Edwards last night, I can't imagine the shuffle in game plan and execution and strategy. And I mean, Io would have been in the starting lineup last night. And Mike Conley was the post-game guest for Alan Horton and Jim Peterson. And he said they found out at 5 o'clock when they got to the arena that they were not going to have those other two, meaning Io and Kyle Anderson. And Kyle Anderson is another ball handler. He is like the backup to the backup point guard. Every guy I just listed is a guard when need be. So to find out you are down two more at 5 o'clock, the job that the coaching staff did to be able to shuffle and come up with a plan C and D and E, and for the guys that played to play as well as they did. And Jaden McDaniels had 0 turnovers in addition to the points and rebounds and blocks. Rudy Gobert was 2 assists shy of a triple-double.
They play for the
last night.
Timberwolves, Hawk.
Thank you.
So, but Martins, Target Center is electric. The place is going nuts. The fourth quarter at the end, they're pulling away. Everybody's out of their seat, like waving their towels. And then there's Dante DiVincenzo just sitting there like he doesn't even care.
Well played.
I don't know what his problem is.
Hawk, your hands up.
I have a question. Why was Io not playing last night? Do we know he was was he injured or did he have the runs? What was the deal?
It was a calf issue, and I have no idea if it's significant enough that it might linger into the next series.
You have to.
I don't know. And then Kyle Anderson was illness, so I would assume he's going to be good to go.
So he had the runs.
Illness.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Dwight.
Oh.
The Twins won last night 7-1. Same two teams tonight at 7-10. Simeon Woods Richardson goes for the Twins.
That's all you're giving him? Just
Yeah,
a
who
little-
cares about that?
Wow, no stats, no context. You're just
Nothing.
assuming Marnie's going to fill
Marty's
in all the
sitting
blanks.
right there. She's give it to him.
thoughts?
You worked the game.
Yeah, nobody cares about that team.
Oh, Marty.
That's not true. I care about this team, and look at all the Twins hats and sweatshirts.
That's right.
Out here in the audience. Thank you, guys.
Oh, yeah, I'm wearing one.
Yeah, you're literally wearing a
Are you
Twins
the
hat
only
sitting next-
one?
One,
so.
two,
Where's the one?
3,
Out there, those guys, yeah.
Yeah, man, they love it.
They're over there and over there.
8, 9, 10.
I mean, that's extra credit with the Surfside hat.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, my brother. My brother.
Is that your brother?
Wow.
No, not my actual brother.
Oh, okay.
They live in Fargo.
Dakota?
We're bragging.
No, North Dakota.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a really fun Twins game last night. They had the Wild and Wolves scores after the once the Wolves started, but they had It was like Celebrate Minnesota
Heck yeah.
night last night.
Let's go.
And Derek Shelton in his post-game press conference wore a Wild sweatshirt, and there's just a lot of love. There was a lot of love. Byron Buxton hit a home run. Our guy Ryan Jeffers hit a 2-run home run.
Nice.
Great starting pitching. Bailey Ober. That is the way you want to play.
Has Buxton got 10 already this year? Probably. I mean, that's got to be close to 10, right?
I think there was 8
Huh.
last night for him.
Good
But
for
they've
him.
all come in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, there you go. It's happening.
What a fun night.
It's all changing here. Remember when Boston was terrible for so long and then they won everything? That's what's happening in Minnesota right now.
They're looking at us.
Yeah, the shoe is turning on the other feet.
What?
Yeah.
Isn't that what this, is that not the saying? Is that close? Something like that?
I don't think so.
The bubbles.
What?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of something sportsy.
You got it, man.
All right, good. Let's
Yeah.
go.
I'm pretty sure there's no Vikings news, so I don't know what we're going to do.
I
in
do
that
know what
segment,
we're going
but
to do
It's
next.
not going to be
We're
that.
going to talk to Don about what's going on at Grandview Lodge next and find out all the special things happening up here at this lovely place in
Hell
Nisswa,
yeah.
Minnesota, all summer long.
The Wild are moving on. The Wolves are moving on. We'll talk more about that in a second
Let's
as well.
go!
Initials at 8:15 live from
Sports!
Grandview Lodge. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on The Fan.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center. This report is sponsored by Dean's Home Services.
Good morning. Highway 280 is closed northbound from 94 to 35W with construction until August 26th.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, once again, Grandview Lodge, and we are live as the Power Trip Morning Show. A fantastic, beautiful crowd of people up here enjoying average radio at best as we celebrate just a great night of sports in the Twin Cities area and a beautiful, beautiful morning in lovely Nisswa, Minnesota. Look at this out here. This is how it's supposed to be every day.
Hell yeah, man. It's beautiful.
You see that place over there, that behind me, guys, right there? That's where you go get your massages right there.
Yeah.
Marnie, I would encourage you to check that out before you leave today. And then to the left of that, your guys is right, is that little house right there. That's the Italian restaurant that I keep bragging on.
A+.
It's the best. I love it so much. They give you so much food. It's awesome. So there you go. So make it a plan to come on up here to lovely Grandview Lodge and enjoy all of it. Am I right?
Well said.
Yeah, man.
Fantastic advice.
Jared loves
Well,
it.
for those of you who were up here last night, did anyone eat at said Italian restaurant?
I did not.
Okay.
I wanted to.
No.
I did not.
Hawk was too busy watching sports.
I was. I love sports. I'm a sports guy. I didn't want to take 1 minute away from
Whole
watching
town
the
knows,
sports.
yeah.
Hi, Don.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great. What is your title here at Grandview?
Managing Director.
Congratulations.
Oh, well, thank you.
That's a pretty big title.
Not as big as these 3 wins from last night.
See, that's what we're talking about. That's how we do it. All right, we're celebrating being up here, launching the golf opener. Am I right about that?
We are. That's time of the season.
And from what I'm told, you guys have a golf course?
We might. Maybe 1 or 2.
You guys should have invited Common this year. I mean, it's super cool that the Power Trip Morning Show's up here, but if Common I think he likes golfing. He would love to be up here for something like this.
He does. He's only been coming for a few years.
Oh, he has. That's fantastic.
Yeah,
okay.
just a couple.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Now, we, as a radio station, have been involved with Grandview Lodge forever. In fact, so long. Marty, have you noticed the sign behind you?
Yeah.
Did you notice the bottom of the logo, what it says? It says
AM 1130.
It does. That tells you how long we've been involved as a radio station with Grandview Lodge. You guys found that sign, did you not?
We did. We pulled it out of the archives.
So if you guys would like to bid for that, it's going to go to the Chris Hockey Gambling Fund. We're going to be auctioning that off a little bit later. It's a special charity that we'll talk more about that later. So, but it's not just about golfing. You guys have lots of events going on up here all summer long. Do you want to talk to us a little bit about that?
We do. We happen to have a few summer concerts that we have a special guest coming in June. I'm not sure if you know who that is.
That would be me.
Oh, God.
It's going to be fun.
Jared
It's going to be fun. Not Jared Leto. You guys can sit, you can stand, you can see or not see. I don't care. Just come on out to the show. It's going to be great.
Yeah, you'll have to go to our website, grandviewlodge.com, but we have 3 summer concerts this year. The first one's probably the most spectacular, but...
Is it Sarah Evans?
Yeah. Is it Rise?
Is it Tiger Lily Gold?
Is it Meat Sauce and the Whalers?
It's something about armadillos.
The fabulous armadillos, not the regular armadillos, the fabulous armadillos. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. And I love it. I'm looking forward to that. And it gives me another excuse to come to Grandview Lodge. So that's happening. And of course, I mean, everything's opening up pretty soon. The sun's out. That means it's all going to be open soon, right?
All 13 outlets will be wide open come May. So we're really looking forward to not only having Italian Gardens, but Crew, Char, but I think most importantly, just to everyone listening out there, is that please go to the website, grandviewlodge.com. Let us create your experiences and use the promo code KFAN.
Love it.
Hell yeah.
And I download the app as well, so thank you very much. Thank you. It's always good to see you. I appreciate it very much. Thank you very much. Let's hear for Don, everybody. Come on, make some noise. They do a great job up here. I like this building.
When you said Don in my head, I thought it was like D-O-N. I was projecting an image of like a 65-year-old guy with like a white beard that wants to fix cars.
Sure.
And she was the exact opposite of everything I just said.
No, yeah, absolutely.
That's Dawn.
Yeah, D-A-W-N. Yeah, got it.
I was going to ask her if my bathroom floor was actually heated, but that seemed like an odd question to ask somebody out of nowhere.
Yeah,
right?
if not, can you come check to see if it's warm?
And if it wasn't heated, there's definitely something wrong with me because it definitely felt heated.
Yeah, I think you're on drugs.
You have gout.
I might have gout.
You know what? I would concur. I don't think mine, because we were all in cabins, is that right?
Sure. Yeah.
Last year we were in the actual hotel.
I slept in every bed in my room last night.
Yeah, because, well...
I said slept, by the way.
A few of them you couldn't sleep in.
How dare you?
I don't think my bathroom floor was heated, but the material underneath my feet, it was not not concrete, ceramic. It was not like hard, cold ceramic. There was something about it that had a little more give and warmth to it. So maybe it's as simple as that, which is a nice touch in the woods.
What kind of flooring do you think it was?
I think it was earthy.
Maybe a shale of some kind.
Shale? Yeah.
Yeah.
Something
nice.
in the limestone family.
Right.
Ooh, like a limestone cowboy. Great song.
Marnie, how many surf sites did you have on the way up here last night?
Couple.
Yeah, I love it up here. I really do, man.
Yeah,
I come
A+.
up here as often as I can. I like the little cabins right on the lake over there. It's just the best, but I'm going to get in trouble if I keep talking about it. But thank you, Grandview Lodge. Thank you. Make some noise. Thank you very much for having us up here. We love it. Just love it, love it, love it, love it. We're supposed to be doing Vikings news right now. Thank you to Radco as well, but I don't really have any Vikings news. Do you, Cora?
No, there's none.
I scanned
Except for the thing I said, I guess, earlier about the draft. I mean, that's
pretty
not
big.
really news. It's just one guy from the Sports Business Journal said that the Minneapolis, St. Paul area, because theoretically, by the way, remember, it gets to go all the way down to like Bloomington or maybe even Egan for draft-related events. But some guy that writes for the Sports Business Journal said that Minnesota is the, quote, clear favorite for the 2028 NFL draft.
I know there's a lot of people who, in the industry, I think you can't help but become a little jaded by being around sports events and such like that. So a lot of people in the industry don't seem that excited about it. But by making some noise, would you go to the NFL draft if it was in Minneapolis? Make some noise. Feel free. See, I think it would be cool, man. I don't know. It's something I've never seen before, and why wouldn't you want to go check it out, what it's all about? There were 900,000 people that went in Pittsburgh. Is that what I read?
Yeah, I think it was a record.
Is that impossible that 900,000 people went to downtown Pittsburgh? That's incredible.
You guys know what's going to happen, right? We're going to get the draft, and then in 2028, we're going to have like the latest gigantic snowfall in Minnesota history, and then the NFL is going to say, let's never do anything in Minnesota again.
Or maybe it's 70 and sunny.
I hammered the
Listen
under.
to Mr. Positivity.
Yeah, maybe it's nice out.
Or maybe it's 45 and average.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Corey.
All of those things are possible.
Oh my God. Dude, that was awesome. Did you hear that?
Oh. I didn't mean that.
He said, I said 45 and average, and he said, Corey, that was really funny.
I'm 46, you idiot.
I knew that. It was your birthday the other day.
Right.
Earth Day.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not
Me
a
and
good
Jack
sign
Nicholson.
when Sauce says something funny and I have to make that big a deal out of it because it's such a surprise.
Yeah, correct.
You did something right.
You did it. Congratulations.
Yeah, I would go. It'd be sweet.
I think so too.
Yeah.
You got to have the right attitude. The actual, quote, draft would be boring, but it's a spectacle. It's a party, right? It's like a rock festival. What's the difference? Just go and get hammered and have fun.
It's going to be boring because we're going to have the 32nd pick.
Yeah. Good. Yeah.
Kwesi traded back again, or what's the deal here?
Wow.
Okay, listen.
That was a sports joke.
It was.
was
It was
a good
good,
one.
and it was well timed.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yep.
You did a good job too. You're both doing humor real well.
Thanks.
You know what'd be great about the draft being here?
No.
I could meet Mel Kiper.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, thank you. It would be sweet.
That would have
I'd
been
like
tough
to meet
to
him.
guess.
What's that lady from The Athletic?
Diana Rossini.
I could meet her, I bet.
Take a deep breath.
What? I'm a fan.
You better have some good info.
I do.
How about how she got, like, she had to resign and then Mike Vrabel is, like, receiving a standing ovation and Bostonian named him, like, the #1 person from Boston.
Are you serious?
100%. 100%, yeah. He got a standing ovation at some event.
Recently?
Yeah, like this week, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, that seems weird.
Yeah. She had to resign. He's like a hero.
That seems weird.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Well, he went to counseling for 20 minutes. He's fine.
Yeah, man. You can't help it. He's got a thing.
I wonder what
Can't
she's going to do
control that.
next. I wonder, like, what the next 2 years of her life looks like. Professionally.
I hope she does okay.
I wonder.
I don't know. Figure it out, right?
don't
We
know
all
what
got
she's gonna
issues.
do.
Ain't nobody never made no mistakes. Hi. Back to you.
That's all the Vikings news that I had. That was barely Vikings news.
It wasn't bad, though.
It was NFL
Well,
adjacent.
But the Vikings continued to get great grades on their draft. a D- from The Athletic this morning as I'm looking through it right now.
Oh, God. Diana Rossini's last article was
How
just
dare
a
you.
scathing hit piece on the Vikings draft.
Shocking, she gave it a D.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Now, why is everybody being like this? You didn't say that about Mike Vrabel, did you?
But I mean, wouldn't Mike Vrabel be the one that gave the D?
Okay, now you guys
Give
need
the
to take
D.
a deep breath.
If she gave the D, then Tommy Olsen wants to draft Diana Rossini.
How dare you? That's so
Well
true.
played. Yeah.
So true.
Hey, gang.
What?
Where is he?
He
was in Arizona yesterday.
Oh,
you're in charge of him. I'm not sure.
Maybe he's staying at that same place that Diana Rossini and Mike Vrabel
Okay.
stayed at.
I don't know what's going on here, but yeah.
Hey, we're trying to keep the Vikings news going. This
That's
is all
what I'm saying.
NFL news.
I've got a list of some of the best ever horsey names from the Kentucky Derby.
Go on.
And some of these are great. And it goes back a long time, Marnes. They've been doing that race of horses for a long, long time.
Sure.
Number 152 tomorrow.
Yeah, how about that?
152.
In 1882, there was a horsey named after meat sauce Paul Lambert.
Oh, no.
Lost cause. Yeah. In 1970, there was a horsey called Corn Off the Cob.
Yeah.
In 1951, there was one Sir B Bum. Not sure why that. How about the one in 1943? And I'm not sure what it meant back then, but I know what it means now because of sauce. There was a horsey called Gold Shower.
Yeah.
Come on, was there really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Your dad put a bunch of money into that horse.
In 1943, my dad was betting on horses.
Yep.
I think he was -2.
Yeah. Well, somebody said, "Hey, do you want to put money on a gold shower?" And he was like, "Absolutely." And then when he found out it was a horse, he got real mad.
That was quite the journey we just went on with you there, Sazi.
Think how your dad felt.
Okay.
I wonder what it meant. It probably
know.
was just literal, right? Like just the act
Probably
of
the gold
metal gold.
raining
just-
down upon you.
exactly.
Yeah, he's
Feeling
going to
good
make
about
money.
it.
Yeah.
They were
Yeah.
innocent back then.
Yeah. Do you guys have any interest at all? Like, will you stop what you're doing and watch the horses race tomorrow?
Probably.
Yeah,
It's only 2 minutes.
If I remember, I always watch. I do enjoy it. It's fun, but I almost always forget. I don't know. We're playing in Detroit Lakes tomorrow night, so maybe I'll listen to it. I wonder if we're carrying it on the fan.
What time will that be?
We have before, I believe.
For sure.
Yeah, I think we have.
I wish Abbott would send out a schedule. It's ridiculous.
He doesn't know what's
He
going
doesn't
on.
let us know what's going on.
He quit.
He's just cheering for gold showers.
He's probably going to quit after he hears this broadcast.
Yeah, he might.
As he should.
Yeah.
It's his fault.
It is. He encourages it.
Yeah. He's an enabler.
Yeah, that's what he is. Anyway, the Wolves, go.
I
Wolves.
thought they were going to be like super offensive horse
Yeah,
names. Those were all fine.
Yeah, there were just
Except for
a
the
couple.
last one.
Yeah, I thought it'd be better than that too, but what are you going to do, right? You're swinging for the fences here.
I thought there were going to be problematic horse names from like 100 years ago
Yeah.
that were like, let's not repeat that horse's name.
Dave points out on the chat, Hawk's dad's favorite horse is Hoof Farted.
Thanks, Dave. Yeah. There's one called The Devil Wears Panties
You need help.
tomorrow in the race.
You need help.
Yeah.
There is not a horse.
Yep. There's one called Hung Like a Horse Can.
Like a horse can? What's a horse can?
I don't know. I didn't name the damn horse.
You need a meeting.
I do need a meeting. I need a couple different meetings. I'm in one. I got one Sunday. Do you guys want to join me?
Yeah, you need an essay meeting.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks for the music back there, Max. So I'm just trying to get to the initials game. I'm all fired up because I get to beat Marnie again today.
Man,
and one of the listeners in the
dominant.
audience. Marnie, I love your hair today.
Yeah, it looks nice.
I really do.
It ain't working.
It is working.
I barely brushed it.
I love it that way.
The whole
Which is
town
also-
knows.
Wow.
Jeez.
Yeah, well, I don't know why I've gotten so mean.
Marnie, off the name alone, I read the horses, you tell me who wins the Kentucky Derby, okay? Ready?
Yeah.
Renegade, yes or no?
Oh, mama.
Like it or not?
It sounds like a winner.
Albus,
Also,
something called Intrepido? Maybe?
Trepido.
Intrepido?
I
I
mean,
don't know.
coming down the stretch, that could really be a great call.
Yep, litmus test.
Trepido. Litmus test.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, clever.
Right to party,
Oh, come on now.
commandment,
And also with you.
Dannon Bourbon,
That's a yogurt.
So Happy,
Yes.
the Puma,
I do like that.
Wonder Dean, 2 words.
No. Out.
Incredibolt,
What?
No.
Incredibolt.
No, trying too hard.
Chief Wallaby,
No, inappropriate.
I like
Silent Tactic,
Boring.
Yeah, how many horses are in this race?
20.
Jesus.
Potente,
What?
Exactly.
Oh, silent tactic was scratched.
I
Emerging markets.
Figured as much. Yes, that's financial, so always.
Pavlovian.
That's a dog, not a horse.
6-speed.
It's toxic. He's fast.
Further ado.
Adios.
Yep. Golden tempo, not to be confused with golden shower.
I've already mixed them up.
Full effort, not meat sauce. Great white.
Hawk's favorite band.
House of Broken Love, baby.
And I think we're going to go with O'Kelly or O'Celly or O'Chelly. Who knows?
That's
50
what
to 1.
Sauce says when he
Okay.
goes out the front door
right,
on a
pick one.
winter's day.
Which one did you like the most? Who's winning tomorrow?
I forgot all those names.
That's not an option.
Go with Renegade, man.
One of,
Renegade's
those
a
one of
favorite.
those first 5 for sure.
All right.
Because the field started out strong and then, to use a horse term, faded quickly.
Yeah.
I like Stuck Cougar.
You need a meeting, man. You need to go outside, get some fresh air.
What's wrong with Stuck Cougar?
Why are you reading your Google history?
Fan 5 in a second, initials in about 15, 20 minutes. One of you gets a crack at $115,000. And again, one person here at Grandview gets to play against Chris, Zach, Sauce, and Marnie live from Grandview for initials game 626. That's in about 15 minutes. The Wolves and Wild are moving on. We'll talk about that after this Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
Hey!
Behind every moment, there's a feeling of happiness, of security. Behind every dream, there's a spark. With every challenge, there's a safety net. Behind every victory, there's a team. Behind every moment, there's Bell Bank.
and iHeartRadio, or download it and podcast it later. Just some of the many ways you can listen to The Fan.
Bonus Bucks is back on KFAN. We have 9 chances for you to win $1,000 every weekday. That's every hour from 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. To enter the keywords and learn more, head to KFAN.com. Bonus Bucks is presented by BigDeck.com.
Somebody woke up. Hi, Zacho.
Hi.
You ready for this initials game in a little bit?
I could not wait for it if I could wait anymore.
What?
I don't know.
The bar just opened.
Interesting.
Yeah, how many of you had? Zach?
You had to make sure everything was good. Had a taste test.
Oh yeah, good.
You know.
Yeah, it was kind of concerning how many members of this audience were shaking at 7:59, and now they've all calmed down.
Yep. The bar
Everybody's
is
good.
open. Hey, the weekend has begun. It's finally here. We're up north at Grandview, and of course, you got nothing to do but play golf and enjoy the beautiful weather. Why wouldn't you get some drinks and going, right?
Hell yeah.
That sounds good.
Saucy.
Yes, Dad.
You know how you get ads on Facebook? I know we got to do sports in a minute, but
Yeah.
I know sometimes I get some weird ads, but I got this thing, and it's always listening. I must have been talking to somebody about fishing the other day because there's a new product. You know how I hate touching fishies?
Yeah.
So it keeps me from fishing. Like I'm actually going to catch one anyway, but you know what I mean?
That's what keeps you from fishing?
Yeah, that's one of the things. I don't like touching anything.
Anything?
Anyway,
Go on.
there's these this thing. It's like tongs, and when you fishy, you bring it up, it latches onto the fishy, and you can take the hook out without ever having touched the fishy. But I'm worried that the fish is going to feel bad that I don't want to touch it. You know what I mean? This is the perfect way for me to go fishing without damaging the fishy or having to touch it. Do you think that's like against the rules of fishing? I mean, do you have to be more tough than that?
Yeah, everybody is quiet. saying yes.
So you're fine with ripping its face off with a hook, but you're nervous that if you don't gently touch it or pick it up very softly, that it's going to be offended that you don't like the way that it looks or feels?
I got problems, Corey. Lots of problems. Gambling's only one of them. But listen, I don't know. I don't like the touch of fish.
Yes.
I don't like the smell of fish.
Yeah.
And it's like onions for me. Onions and fish, they never leave my body once I touch them.
Yeah.
If I
The bog of
accidentally
eternal
eat
stench.
one onion, I have onion breath for the next 3 weeks. If I touch a fish like that, I smell like fish for the next month and a half.
Yeah, well, you stink right now.
How dare you? I haven't been fishing in years.
It is.
need help.
It is perfectly acceptable.
Thank you very much. I'm going to do
Because
that.
you shouldn't ever touch a fish. And if
Look
you,
at the size of that thing. Is that a bass?
Are you talking about the fish?
How dare you?
Yeah.
That's a giant fish. Show the audience.
Yeah, but I'm not touching it. See?
Is that
wearing
fake?
I'm wearing a glove.
Oh, see, I got
See,
it.
when
Fish
I
glove.
go fishing, I don't touch the fish either.
Yeah.
And I don't use a contraption that you were talking about. I just put on gloves.
Billion-dollar idea, fish glove.
It's perfectly acceptable
Fox
to go
Googled
fishing and not touch the fish.
I never thought
And
of
I don't, you know what I never ever worried about? The fish's feelings about me not touching it. You know what? The fish probably said, thank you.
Hawk's a sensitive guy.
I don't want it to feel bad. I don't know, man.
Emotionally, physically, again, he's okay with it thrashing on
Right.
a hook
I don't know.
for 3 to 4 minutes as he reels it in. But emotionally, he just wants the fish to be confident
Yes.
in itself, to not feel ashamed that it got caught, that it wasn't touched by him, at least by a human skin, right?
Yeah, that's true.
It's been gloved before. I think we all have.
I love going out and
What?
being at the lake.
Amen, brother.
Yeah,
Zach, deep breath.
I like everything about fishing except for having to touch the fish.
And the bait.
And the bait.
Yep.
Yeah.
100% agree.
But other than that, I might be real close to being a pro fisherman. I think I probably could be. I got to choose between bowling and fishing. What I want to do with my professional sports career.
Fishing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
fishing.
mean, on a day, on a day like this,
perfect.
out on the water.
You have to get up
hearing the
early, though.
birds.
Yeah, you get up early.
I don't want to. Once they fired me from this job after today's show, I'm never getting up early again.
Are you quitting?
No, I'm gonna get fired. Yeah.
Well, just be the afternoon fisherman then. You might not get the best fishies, but you're already setting yourself up for.
He has a
probably
life of not getting the best fishies.
Chris is used to being there at bar close.
Oh, yeah.
he knows where he can reel them in.
Yeah, he likes the largemouth basses.
Listen, I don't want to make the ugly fishies feel bad.
Yeah, that's why you sleep with a lot of them.
Oh.
All right, should we do fan
He took
five?
it too far. He always does.
Yeah, you don't know where the line
We're playing
is.
with double entendre. He goes triple.
Yeah, he just says
He
it.
triple entendre.
But am I wrong?
Metaphors.
Here's sports.
Yeah!
St. Paul Saints.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip. Brought to you by the St. Paul Saints.
All right, thanks to the Saints. The greater Twin Cities in Minneapolis and St. Paul and Minnesota region celebrated last night because we did the opposite of what Minnesota normally does. We actually came through when it mattered. Both teams get her done.
I think we've talked about it so much that the crowd has forgotten how exciting that was last night, but it was super exciting.
Yeah, Wild win 5-2 over Dallas, so they're moving on to face Colorado. 2 goals for Quinn Hughes, a couple of empty netters for Matt Boldy. First, awesome, by the way, back before I go on, awesome on his ass goal from Vladimir Tarasenko, who'd been kind of quiet as well, but that was awesome.
That was cool.
Hell yeah.
Huge goal. Sauce, you and I were sitting here at Grandview watching it, and it was 1-1, and we both kind of were like, I think whoever scores next is winning this game. It just felt like next goal wins. It felt like either both teams kind of were nervous and kind of on edge. And technically, Dallas scored the second goal, right? They were up 2-1, and it's like, oh, God, we had this. Quinn scored first. We're going to let this game slip away. And then that was not the case. We were dead wrong.
Yeah, we were dead wrong. They scored a bunch more, and they won the game. It was sweet. When they got that momentum back after they were down 2-1, you knew it was on. It was an awesome. When Joe O'Donnell kept saying they can't hear the whistle, you knew that place was jazzed up.
Was it that loud in there, Zacho Directo?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, sure.
Oh, sure.
Oh, yeah, you know.
Yeah.
It was
You betcha.
oh.
You betcha. It was so loud.
Oh.
I couldn't hear a
Go
darn
Bears.
thing. No, we have microphones on the glass. 10 of them are on, to pick up all the sound effects. Normally we very easily pick up the whistles, and even on our effects feed, I was having trouble hearing the whistles. So that crowd was amped. The lower bowl was on their feet for I think most of the third period. Nobody was sitting down.
Good.
Jared Leto would have been happy, very happy, very pleased with the lower bowl. He would have looked up at the upper bowl. They didn't stand up till like a minute left, but
Who do they think they are?
unbelievable. But yeah, no, it was really, really cool, and we got everybody got a towel. We got towels. I'll have to bring that out. Towels are great.
Don't bring your towel out. Leave it alone.
No, none of us want to touch or see your towel.
But it stands up on its own.
So yeah, we'll worry about Colorado later, but let's just kind of marinate in this baby, man. We got to.
Why are you pointing at the towel?
Weird.
Yeah, gross, Corey. Yeah.
I mean, is that a no?
Did you off? I don't understand the
Are
offer.
you hitting on Towley from South Park?
Yeah, baby. No, it's good. It's good. We're winners. We're winners. We are Winterville, USA right now. Let's have some fun.
And we got no
Enjoy
games
it.
for a couple of days, so now we can just spend time gambling until the sports are back.
Well, it's the best, man. Everything's possible.
I was thinking about that last night. It's like if both teams would have lost, we would have had game 7s tomorrow. Like how stressful today would have been. We got the weekend's finally here. We're north of the Anoka County line. Trouble's behind us. Let's go. Grandview.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
The Timberwolves won 110-98 over Denver, thanks to Jaden McDaniels, Terrence Shannon Jr., and more. No IO for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Marnie, maybe you heard me saying it earlier, that with Dante, Ant, and IO out, ESPN said it's the first time ever in NBA playoff history that a team won a game when they had 3 players that averaged 10 or more in that series miss the game.
Yeah.
That sounds obscure, but basically they're saying this team was gutted. You're not supposed to win, and they found a way to win.
Gutted. And I don't think Nikola Jokic sat out a second in the second half until the starters were pulled and the white flag was waved, if that even happened down the stretch. I didn't see the game. I was listening on the radio. But I was pointed out several times, like Denver was just going, obviously, you do anything you can. And to see that effort from the Wolves, because that team did not want to go to Denver and play a Game 7. It had to be done at Target Center last night, or it probably wasn't going to get done. And to see that team step up and rally the way it did, and Dante DiVincenzo to show up at Mayo Clinic Square at shoot around on his little scooter, and then be behind the bench, and just the team morale just kind of lifted by trying to win for him, and the guy showing up in his jersey when they got to the game. It just just the inspirational effort that team showed last night among all those injuries. And the Wolves were the single most healthy team in the NBA by a long shot the entire regular season, and then just gutted so far in this first round. To be able to pull it out the way they did was awesome. Yes, Hawk.
I just had a realization.
What's that?
This may be dumb. I'm sorry if it's dumb. I don't think I saw Ant on the sidelines.
You did not, because I believe it is because he is having basically 24-hour treatment.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Because he is...
Hawk needs that.
Not that kind of treatment.
He's so right, ladies and gentlemen.
Because they are trying to get him back as soon as possible. Dante DiVincenzo is done.
No matter what, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
right.
well into next season. He's
Sure.
had his surgery, so he's just in the healing process. Ant is,
Okay.
whatever the process is his leg elevated in some kind of an air cast? I have no idea. But he can still receive treatment and is better off wherever he is and getting whatever he is, as opposed to sitting on the sideline. Like, he is actively in recovery trying to get back for the next round.
Okay, good.
Yeah. So it's actually a good thing that he's not there.
Sauce had a tweet pulled up earlier. We were trying to quickly fact check it, but it was something like the Joker and the Nuggets. But the Joker and the Nuggets have never beaten a team in the postseason in a series with 50 wins or more.
Yeah,
We're like,
Jokic has never done that.
Right, and we're like, how is that possible? But because they won the title.
Because they won the title, yeah.
Well, we looked it up. The Heat were the 8th seed that year. So they had like 40-something wins. So technically, and again, they don't have to apologize. They have a title. They don't have to apologize for who they played for that year. But I guess he has never won a series against a team with 50 wins or more. So maybe the Nuggets aren't as good as we think they are.
Well, I mean, and that's not their fault that they don't, their opponent, and how they line up and who they play isn't a 50-win team. That's a real benchmark.
I'm just
Get
trying to
50
pee on the
regular
dead
season,
body.
but-
You know what I'm saying?
All
Like
right.
it's the
What
body's
would Dwight do?
It's still warm,
He
but we're
would
just
pee on the
piling.
dead
Is that
body
a
for
golden
sure.
burial?
I don't know what that is.
Did you notice that Chris Finch brought up in his post-game press conference that Denver basically chose to
What did
play
he mean by that?
the Timberwolves? In the last game of the regular season, the Nuggets played in San Antonio against the Spurs.
Right.
Now, basically, no starters, maybe one starter from each team played. The big names did not play. And Denver won the game by like 10 points. But if Denver had lost, that would have changed the seeding, and the Nuggets would have played the Rockets in round one, and we, Timberwolves, would have played the Lakers in round one.
Okay, yeah.
And so Denver won the game, therefore chose to win, I guess, and chose to play the Timberwolves. And they used that as a motivator the entire series, and Chris Finch brought it up in his postgame last night.
I heard him bring it up, and I didn't know what he meant, so thank you. That's cool.
Yeah, it literally came down to the final game, that's Sunday night of the regular season.
And that sprung-board us right into the championship. And here
Well
we go.
said.
Here we
Got
go.
a couple of steps before that. but
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, the Wolves have a long way to go. The Wild are 4 wins away from the Stanley Cup final. Fact check that. It's true.
You could make that argument.
I just did.
Hey, you just did.
4 wins away.
Were you listening to the
Yeah,
news
let's
story?
go.
Get that away from me.
Oh, God, you're spraying everything.
It's like a Gallagher concert in here.
Now everybody's a witness.
My gosh.
When we come back live from Grandview, we're going to draw a name. Somebody here in the crowd is going to come up on stage and sit at this table and play initials against Marnie Gellner, Meat Sauce Paul Lambert, Zach Halverson, and the dominant force in 2026, Chris Hockey. Initials is
Testosterone.
next. And again, somebody listening, they don't have to be at Grandview, but they can be. Somebody listening gets a crack at $115,000 right after this on The Fan.